Unexpectables channel. This just in. Uber Eats, do they suck?
Yes!
Oh,
Don't do this to me, Connor.
Did we find a teaser for the Unexpectables gaming channel? Find out more at 11.
Or did Connor fuck up the stream queue while Monty was in a voice call with him?
No.
I
What
can't
a
believe
fuck-
neither of you figured that out for like
What a
5 whole
fucking
minutes.
Well, I'm not
snafu
watching
that
his
was.
stream. I'm watching his like Discord stream to me.
Yeah,
and
but you
he's
should have
just
gotten
like
a notification on your phone.
I don't
or
have
email or
notifications
something.
set up for Twitch. No, I don't have that set up.
Wow.
No, I don't. I just
Well-
here's the thing
well-
about me. I hate notifications. Discord, I don't have any Discord notification except for the little red thing.
Oh,
That's
no,
all I
that
have.
know.
It
That I
was
know.
then
Yeah.
that day that Monty was given a grim reminder.
Welcome to the
Uh,
professional show, The Unexpectables.
Sometimes
There you
whenever
go.
I fill out paperwork or like have to sign a contract or something with the Unexpectables, I just remember moments like these, and I'm like, don't fool yourself. I'm like, don't fool yourself into thinking you're just a type professional. Like for every meeting I sit down with my accountant, there's always Connor burping directly into the microphone. Like
I like the idea of Monty like just writing her name in script, and that's the fucking like parameter for like professional stable.
Oh man.
Well, welcome to the Unexpectables, regardless of developments.
Shout out to our sponsors. We love you.
I gotta turn that off.
Shout out to our sponsors for sticking with us.
Sorry to
Uh,
our sponsors.
I'm
for
so
sticking
sorry.
with us.
Despite everything. But yeah, welcome to episode, what is this? 18?
Oh god. 18? Yeah, I
18.
think so.
Oh my god, hold on. No, I can't look it up because I was about to fucking stop my recording when I did that. I was like, wait, what? Oh no!
Ruh-roh, don't do that. Well, regardless, hello everybody. Let's go ahead and go down the horn here and get everybody introduced. Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Oh, I'm eating too much bread, and I'm trying to exercise, but you know how it goes.
Wait, isn't it 17?
Does it matter at the moment?
Sorry, ADD. I apologize.
That's fair.
Please continue.
So, okay, well, we're just gonna save that one for later. Hey everyone, Gaijin Goomba here. You can find me over twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central. Maybe a little bit more often than that after my folks are done visiting. I've done a lot of building. I have a lot of things to build. I am horribly spoiled, and I completely admit that. Bless you all for your kindness. I've been playing 2 games a whole lot lately: Scrap Mechanic Survival and Mass Builder. Do you like Minecraft, but it's engineer themed? And do you like the best Gundam game there's ever been, and it's not even a Gundam game? That's what I've been up to. Aside from those 3 things, I don't know. I'm still dipping around the indie scene. Zito's got my interest piqued because he's good at that.
For his own boo.
Yes. I'm still waiting on some other games to come out. But yeah, those are the 3 things that I'm up to. I'm still on my break. Normal videos will return early October. I already have some ideas I've been jotting down. They're very silly, very fun. But yeah, that's basically me. I'm just hanging loose during my big extended vacation.
Right on. Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. However, I will say, you probably won't find much of me for the next week. I'm going on a 5-day vacation to a state I've never been to. It's going to be great and wild. There will probably be updates on my Twitter, but no streams between now and the next Unexpectables, actually. So, apologies to people who swung by for the first time yesterday as we started Shadow the Hedgehog's storyline in Sonic 06. You'll have to wait longer than a week to see how that resolves, but it's probably better for all of our collective sanity anyway.
I'm never seeing my HDMI splitter again, am I?
I actually bought a new one.
Oh, yeah?
And meant to give you yours back, and I just have had no time.
I'll never
this
see it
week
again.
to get it out.
Yeah,
to
so
you.
I'll never see it again, right?
Are you plotting my demise while I'm gone? I'll be back.
No, I just want my Aki needs the splitter back because she plays the old systems.
He's got me with
Do
a
you want me
baseball
to?
bat
I
right
can
next to
drive
him.
it by tomorrow at 4 in the morning if you want me to.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Now, Mark, he says he wants his HDMI back.
Listen,
Upset
you send someone over right now. Come pick it up right now. I'm here. I'll be here for the next 4 hours.
Well,
Bada
listen,
bing, bada boom.
I'll be
you
dead.
need a courier? I'll get you a courier.
Send a pigeon. I'll attach it to their legs. We got it.
What accents are you guys tripping into?
Yeah, I don't know what that one was.
Whatever I want, man. Don't worry about it. Coked up Denzel Washington. Let's
Ring a
go with
ding
that.
ding, baby.
Yippee yay!
That's me being attacked. Next.
Zito, do your Spurs jingle, jingle, jingle.
It's all my... I don't remember the... I'm playing... I literally started up a new run of New Vegas and I forgot the theme
When
song.
you go riding
Damn.
merrily along, Zito.
Yes.
Come
Right.
on.
There'll be no wedding bells for today.
No,
Damn
Li-
it.
li- listen, it's modded. The fucking intro is skipped. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, where I play indie games, draw stuff, write homebrew. Also, I've just added a new feature to my Twitch streams that now people can actually find a use for all the channel points they have, and now they can troll me with funny little sound effects that reflect and have amazing comedic timing and reflect the scene of what's going on screen. Beyond that, look at the card. I got a bajillion fucking things going on all at once that I really don't know what else to tell you. Friday, I might have a non-negotiable fucking way of saying that I have a sponsored stream on Friday, but I can't tell what is until fairly soon. So I got something cooked up for Friday, just can't talk about it, but it is indie games. So
secret surprise.
yeah,
sponsor
I got secret sponsored stream. How cool is that? And then after that will be carts because I'm a victim of habits.
But they're fun.
That me.
All right. And speaking of the game being rigged from the start, it's Monty Glue. Where can they find you? What are you up to?
And I'm saying, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
Oh.
And that song is so very far from wrong. Hi, you can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I post. I'm doing a lot more art recently, and also model kits. I just finished my amplified Metal Garurumon.
It's so
and you,
good.
it's
looks
so cool.
good.
I post a lot of things. I'm actually probably going to post some train that I've been working on as well there, hopefully soon. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue, where we did Majora's Mask. I'm currently at the Great Bay Temple, I think, just starting it. As well as hopefully we'll have Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Unfortunately, one of the players was under the weather, so we did a rain check on it. But most importantly, I'm very sorry. I'm excited for A Wonderful Life that they announced with the Nintendo Direct. I'm so excited for that. But also they redesigned a bunch of the characters and they took the hippie guy's nose and Marvin's sideburns. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I remember.
I too like Farmers Insurance, the Direct.
Yeah, apparently there were a lot of farming games, but that was the only one I actually cared about.
Nine farming
Farm
games.
Simulator 2022.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, A Wonderful Life, I played the original and I loved it way too much, even though the game was very flawed. But anyway, that is it for me. Connor,
that
back
stars
to you.
Jimmy Stewart, right?
All right. Ever Bosco, where can they find you? What are you up to?
This random plug is brought to you in part by Lowe's. Lowe's, but why? You can find me on twitter.com at OAZULJO. That's right. I'm drawing crazy bird people all the time. Come check me out. You can also find me on twitch.tv/AzulLJ. We've been playing through The Legend of Spyro way too many times. Been having a really fun time with that, both the original and the remake. Because why play the game once when I can play it twice? So it's been a lot of fun. Come check it out. Again, twitch.tv/AzulJ.
Bosco, you're a menace.
We had a Lowe's in our town that lasted a year. They built the entire thing and then it lasted a year and then they tore it all down. And it was the greatest
Yeah, because everyone out there's cutting their own.
What is it
lumber.
now?
It's just an empty space. They're gonna put a grocery store in there though, apparently.
Oh God, an
Don't
empty
cut your own
lot.
lumber. You don't need a Lowe's.
That's
Literally,
the
they
plot of
built
Yakuza
it.
0.
They spent a year building it. It lasted a year, and then they tore it all down and then rebuilt a grocery store there. It was like the greatest waste of time and money ever.
Dude, I'm so happy that Ishin's coming out soon. Too bad it's on a system that no one
Fuck
can
yeah.
find.
Anyway, please continue, Connor. Sorry.
Indeed. I guess that all that's left is me. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Except this week, in order to make up for my missed stream on Sunday, I am also tomorrow going to be playing Metal Hellsinger when it comes out.
Metal what now?
Hell yeah, dude.
Metal Hellsinger. It's a first-person shooter where you have to shoot to the beat. It's like Crypt of the Necrodancer, but with heavy metal and also guns.
And gun.
So is it like BPM?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A little bit, yeah.
Way more focused and a lot less jank.
Okay, good.
It's such a
Really
crime
cool.
that BPM is so fucking jank.
Gonna have a lot of fun with it. But yes, also check out my DM's Guild where I release 5th edition subclasses, including the Treasure Hunter Conclave for the Ranger, which I'm gonna hopefully start working on soon here because I am wrapping up one of my projects that you'll all find out about soon. Rubs my grubby little hands together.
Egad.
Yes. With that, we got our sponsor for this evening's escapades, Die Hard Dice. Die Hard Dice. As always,
you know
is your.
what? I would use my metal dice. Hold on, I'm gonna put
Oh shit! We're gonna get a different sound, chat.
We'll keep going.
Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to dieharddice.com and use the code Unexpectables, you can save 10% on your order. And that's good for everything. Some of that money gets everything. Some of that money gets thrown back to us so we can keep making shows like this.
And we can feed Austin.
Austin.
Did any of you
Get
guys
him those-
change his pellets?
Oh shit!
Damn it.
Oh,
Did he
I
eat
tried,
them all?
I tried to shake my metal dice into the microphone, and Matilda thought it was me giving her food.
Oh no!
The old
Well-
bait and switch.
Shit.
Come on,
She-
Matilda.
now she's here staring at me.
Ah,
Well-
Come on,
fuck.
Matilda. You know that fucking you can't eat Die Hard dice. Come on, Matilda.
Die Hard Dice are not edible, despite how delicious some of them look.
And the Twitter poll they made where they asked if they should eat the dice, and the answer was yes.
Yeah, no, don't eat Die Hard dice yet.
Ooh.
Maybe they'll make an edible kind. Who knows?
Maybe, but you know what else? We got some business shows to read off before we go into the. We got Slipstream 96. Thank you for the 7 months. Well, I'd love to watch, but I got to get through my Fridays. But might watch in a bit. Free Shavakadu, thank you for the 26 months. Just started Baldur's Gate 3, and I am in love. It really helps take the D&D edge off. Yeah, I've heard the game is gigantic now in terms of gigabytes.
Really is.
It's like 126 gigs to
It's
download.
Dear
enormous.
Lord.
Yeah. Callum Draws, thank you for the 29 months. Almost at the big 3-0. Had an incredibly stressful day and more to come, so I'm really looking forward to relaxing to tonight's episode. I feel that. Zibzabziel, thank you for the 28 months. The Keter is loose. I repeat, the Keter is loose. Containment breach. Darn. That's a darn it moment right there. Impervio Lunos, thank you for the 10 months. Hello, hope you're doing well. Zebzbiel, thank you for the 100 bits. Gamaliel, thank you for the 30 months. One Sweet Girl, thank you for the 21 bits. At a Panic at the Disco concert. I will catch the VOD later. Don't die. Tell
Okay.
the lead singer San to shout out Twitch.tv/Unexpectables
Lead singer son.
in front of a crowd of hundreds. I don't fucking know his name.
to know they're not snacks.
All I know is that he hates singing that one song where he
Which
calls
one?
the groom's bride a whore.
Oh, that one. Their
Yeah.
most popular song, right?
Yes. Impervio Lunos, thank you for the 400 bits. Ace Bounty, thank you for the 15 months. I'm stuck at work with no internet and no Microsoft Word, trying to start my first ever D&D campaign with no reference material. Hope you guys have a better night.
Good luck.
Dip and Bipples, thank you for the 100 bits. Uncle Comic Book Guy, thank you for the 100 bits. My comic
Hell
recommendation
yeah.
for this week is a horror mystery thriller series called Something is Killing the Children. I've heard about that, actually. I've heard about that series.
You're gonna have to throw me some context later.
Really throw it at you.
Like Tabuya, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Gaijin Goomba.
Yeah.
LATLA Gamer, thank you for the 30 months. Constable Mutton, thank you for the 30 months. Shiny Lamp, thank you for the 30 months. Good to be back. Missed last week because I was in Bonaire scuba diving for a week. Damn.
Wow.
Sounds fun. Extra Val, thank you for the 23 months. Applied Thanatology, thank you for the 15 bits. PSA, buy steering wheel lock if you own a Kia or a Hyundai. The manufacturers have neglected to put in an anti-theft device.
Oh, I heard about that actually. Yeah.
Don't worry. All I have to do is get some pepper spray attached to a DNA analyzer. And if you're not me, then bam!
All you have to do is not buy a Kia or a Hyundai.
All you have to do is just not drive at all. Extra
sad
Val,
now.
thank you. Thank you for the 23 months. Pingu Crimson, thank you for the 14 months of Prime. Finally caught the stream after a decent while. I'm waiting on Judgment to finish downloading now that it's on Steam, but I hope you all are doing great. Yeah! Man, the RGG conference was really good. Masamune84, thank you for the 20 months. Captain Actually, thank you for the 38 months. 30 months of Unexpectables on its own channel. Lord Commissar Manslaughter, thank you for the 26 months. 26 months? That's impossible. What year is it? That Skelebro, thank you for the 95 bits. Hey guys, is it spooky season yet? I am not supposed to be out of my cage unless it is. Don't worry, it's almost time.
It's pumpkin spice season right now. Spooky
I mean, all
season's
the
coming
stores
up.
are all the stores are fucking handing out Halloween candy. I think you're safe at this point.
Hell yeah.
But watch out, she's coming. Ah.
No!
No.
Don't.
Not in
Uh,
fucking September, you don't.
Wandering Storyteller, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Can't really stay for long, but I wanted to say I love you all so much. Wish my party luck as they start their next arc in their journey. Vince Baba Ganoush, thank you for the 7 months of Prime. Hellborn Rider, thank you for the 30 months. Welsh93, thank you for the 30 months. I hope everyone has a good night tonight. Real Meta, thank you for gifting. Is that 20 subs to the community? Looks about right. Thank you so much. I also saw a huge bit drop that might have gotten eaten. Thanks, Streamlabs.
Yeah, that was it was like 150,000.
Man, we gotta move this shit over to Stream
It
Elements
was-
at some point.
I believe it was the 25,000 from Real Meta.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Real Meta.
Real
Appreciate it.
Meta. We gotta move this shit to Stream Elements or something at some point. Schlorbo McMilpy, thank you for the 5 bits.
Oh my god.
You are one day away. Rar Hockey Dude, thank you for the 11 months. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 145 bits. My Die Hard Dice came in on Monday. They rolled really well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Protoss 103, thank you for the 30 months. But Die Hard Dice look so yummy. Zan Rising, thank you for the 25 months of Prime. Cautious Squid in their actual dungeon. Let's see how long they deliberate over an unlocked treasure chest. Pixel Belladonna, thank you for the 50 bits. I've been very on and off since I started DMing my own campaign. I may or may not have borrowed your Pantheon for it, Monty.
Hope you're having fun.
Dr. Dead Inside, thank you for the 30 months. 30 months doesn't feel all that long. Protoss 103, thank you for the 5 bits. Do you guys
Yes.
new characters will get along with the campaign 1 characters? Maybe.
Paskin Gaius? Fuck no.
Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. Yo, Rayman is back?
No, there's probably gonna be a rabbit with a Rayman hat.
Akazar, thank you for the 500 bits. How'd Shadow of the Colossus go yesterday, Connor? It went swimmingly and also flawlessly, as all of you saw, and nothing happened at all that was
No.
bad.
No,
Uh-huh.
we
Man,
have
why is the
things,
Unexpectables
or-
playing today?
Random Man, thank you for the 30 bit or the 30 months. Paz and Quiet, thank you for the 21 months at tier 3. Just missed them. Thank you for the 13 months. Are those my death saves, Monty?
That's what I was like.
Oh.
He's just sort of aggressively rolling ominous rolls. in the
Yeah, I was
Listen,
just like-
Die Hard dice feel so good when you roll them. You just can't stop.
They do.
All right.
I've
I
got
just wanna
some
roll to
Palmer
kill
ones
one of
here.
your
They're so
players.
light.
Connor, keep going. There's a
Yeah.
lot now.
Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits.
You have 5 minutes.
We're fine. Moz, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Just put. Let's get this party started. Goss21, thank you for the 10 bits. Gaius is my favorite murder goat, second to that of Milo. Side note: if you wield Milo, does he count as a magic weapon?
I don't know, let's find out. Hold still.
Zenalita, thank you for the 100 bits. Stupid enter key. I just meant to say no. You'll summon her. Dragosoon, thank you for the 21 bits. A dungeoning we are going. Snowman's best friend, thank you for the 5,000 bits. Hope you have a good one tonight. Free haircut and lobotomy, thank you for the 510 bits. Have my first Shadowrun game tomorrow. Wish my team luck. Mr. 999 Pancakes, thank you for the 11 months of Prime. Real Meta, thank you for the 25,000 bits.
Wow.
Let's see if this shows up.
Well then,
It
Is
did.
it- does that mean it's another one? Is that the second one?
another one.
Yeah, the
Well,
cup now
thank
has a
you
sea
for-
with more blue.
Thank you for both of those, Real Meta. I appreciate it. Deluna13, thank you for the 45 bits. I got signed the paperwork for a new job that starts next month. Hey, congratulations.
Congrats.
Concords.
Draconian, thank you for the 26 months. Rises from the lurking depths to say hi and then resubmerges. Dark Lord Popo, thank you for the 21 months in a row. Never mind the dice rolling in the background. The Corbo Aviation Center, thank you for the 200 bits. Never die easy with Die Hard Dice. And finally, we got Screaming at Seagulls. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Finally,
name
a
is
campaign
amazing.
for me.
A campaign scenario for seagull streaming. That's good.
You have the best username on the planet.
That's perfect.
It's just the JonTron bit. Finally, a game for me.
Oh.
All right. Also, Polion, thank you so much for the 30,000 bit. Or 30,000. Oh my lord.
3,000.
3,000 bits.
Goddamn.
And Therapod with Pee. Thank you, Pet Therapod. I'm glad
What?
you appreciate the video I sent you at 4 in the morning. I'll share it later. You'll understand. All right.
Oh,
Creepy
wait, did you
cow.
show him Sucklet?
No, it's Pee.
No, Pee-Pee. You didn't know about Sucklet either? What the fuck?
This
I'm
is
so
the
lost.
worst
Pee-Pee and not
Pokemon
Sucklet?
game ever.
Hold
Can't
on. I'm
believe you should.
grabbing. Hold on.
See, now I want to
Can't
see
believe-
PP.
I don't want.
Can't believe you showed Thera PP.
I did not show him.
You didn't show him Sucklet. I'm disappointed.
Here, I put it in memes. We're gonna run the intro so I can get out of this conversation.
No, we're not done about this.
All right, let's go to the introduction. Let's get ready for the Unexpectables.
Yeah.
Come to a world of wonder like no other under the shining sun.
So, when last we left our adventures, Iscan Seatlolly, Gaius Agni, Otho Valentinius, Kai Valentinius, and Milo Brightbeam, the party has set off on a treasure hunt in a hidden dungeon under the Follow Float Falls for the Ocean Lord Winona Odez. After a riddle door and a room with 3 minutes of anxiety, the party is now in the deep darkness of the dungeon, with its various multi-headed creatures decorating the chambers, keeping them always on edge. Now, after finding a glass wand and killing a series of danger snakes, the party continues in the humid and damp dungeon. What mysteries lie ahead in the unknown? So, as we reconvene in the dungeon, you are all standing in what can be only described as the headroom, a large laboratory like room filled with tall shelves that have stacked on it jars of pickled heads of various different creatures and humanoids that seem to be stacked and labeled for identification purposes. Around you are the dead bodies of multiple snakes that each have a sort of smaller secondary head growing out of the neck, almost into a Y formation, that all now lie dead on the ground. And I believe, Milo, in your hand, you have a glass wand that you found on the
It was
shelf.
it was conjuration magic. So interesting.
Yes.
It's a
Interesting.
wand of summon snakes. Surprise.
You know how
Here,
you,
hold-
go ahead, Zito. No, I want to hear your bit, Zito.
Here, Kai, hold this.
I would like to look down this hallway to see if my dark vision senses any additional walls or dangers.
You see a wall. You also see movement.
Oh,
The floor is moving.
Is it lava?
that would give off light.
Oh, that's some big Ultima vibes.
Hang on, adjust microphone. Okay. I think I see something down there. It's not quite stable. We should probably go check it out.
Can you be more specific?
No, that's why we need to check it out.
Okay.
I'm putting my buckler out so my AC is at 18.
You got it.
You want to stay in front of me?
No,
And behind
get,
me?
no, get in front of me.
simultaneously?
Why does guys need to have all the fun? You get up here.
Both okay.
So much more AC than I
Milo,
just-
as
They,
as you get to this point, more of the floor is moving. As you see water-stained walls of metal containing 2 pools of water, and you can see that it is overgrown with algae, but you do notice with your dark vision and with the light provided by Gaius, white things kind of in the water moving very quickly.
Oh,
I see something moving in there. Can I roll something to determine what these things like squint to see not necessarily what they are but what they look like if they're
Perception check.
okay.
I
That's
also
persuasion. Ignore that.
Perception check.
can you
That's
show me what you look
performance.
like?
Okay, I promise.
That's a
I can do it.
performance.
There we go.
There we go.
Perception.
Hey, same number too. That's consistency right there.
Let
Tell
me
me what you
wiggle.
look like, and then you do a little twirl, and then you look.
I want to see that animated.
That was a whole fucking that was a whole Daffy Duck skit when he's performing on stage for what you just did.
I'm sorry, I'm warming up tonight.
Otho, Kai, are you guys saying in the previous room, or are you going to move forward?
we might as well move forward.
I mean,
I
if you
wanna
want to
stay in
hang
the
out in the dead
snake
snake room.
As you
I
enter into the room, you see Milo again do a little twirl and stare intensely at the water. Milo, the
Uh-huh.
white things appear to be carp,
Oh,
but
like-
as
Oh.
you catch a glimpse of them, they have 2 heads.
oh.
So you're
So-
saying
But it's
they
like
are-
not fully separate, so it's like got 2 eyes, but it's got 2 heads. So it's got 2 mouths, 2 eyes, but it's like slightly melded together.
There's a lot of little fish in here, but they're trying to have 2 heads and they're not quite making it.
Well, can they tell him to stop?
I don't think it works that way.
You
Also,
said they were
don't
trying.
But I don't speak fish. And I don't
Love
think they can
this.
hear us.
Now, something comes to mind. Now, those snakes in the other room, they could have been magically summoned from anywhere, but these are quite stagnant. Who's been taking care of these?
Well,
The broom.
they probably
Uh,
don't need that much to eat, given
Them-
that there's plants in the water.
That's something I don't. Monty, would I understand the properties of algae coming from a farm community?
But nature? Roll a nature check.
Okay.
It's eating the glass.
What's eating
12?
Gilbert Grape?
Well, first of all, this is not good. This is like a pond that's been left for way too long. You do notice that there seems to be a sort of hum in this room, considering that there's water being pumped in,
Mhm.
but no water being potentially pumped out. I mean, the algae could be blooming because of the fish poop. It could be blooming because it's algae. It could be cave algae. You're not sure. And the fish here look awful. They look terrible. They're pale and white with like orangeness around the gills. They have two heads, kind of. And it is like really neglectful environment. So this has definitely not been maintained, is what you're able to ascertain. And the bloom is not a bloom so much as it's just a time over time. It's probably grown to a
So like a
impressive amount.
moss, kind of.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of.
There might be enough this moss, but all this just it does not sit right. There hasn't been anyone taking care of anything for ages.
I have an idea.
What's up?
I pull out a ration and I throw it into the water over here.
Okay, you throw a ration. I'm imagining it's like a bready one, like kind of a soft
Yeah.
one. And you watch as probably about 5 of these little carp kind of come up, and like the way they eat is weird because they like swish back and forth because each mouth kind of fights for domination to eat.
Oh,
And they do kind of pick away at the ration. They're also not very long. They're maybe like 3 inches at most in size. And most carp get to be like a foot long, if longer, if they're well cared for. These ones are very small.
I'll look at
But
it.
they do
Horrid.
they do chomp at the ration and then immediately duck beneath the water.
Okay, I was just making sure that nothing else was there.
let's keep going.
I think I know where this one rounds out to, just based off of where we were.
Mm. There was.
I think this might lead to that broken door that we saw earlier.
You think it'd be more better if we went back up?
Yeah, I think it would be really good if we follow it all the way through to confirm.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a broken door.
Yeah, it's not broken. Okay, let's head back up then.
Back up we go.
Real quick, do I see any sort of mechanism to open that door from this end?
No.
Hmm.
You have to get up close if you want to investigate.
I think I'm good.
Should guys have the radius or should I?
I can shove Milo in there if I
You
need.
both do because
I got
I'm
the-
able to measure out with Gaius. Yours is a bit more unique.
Okay.
Okay. So then I'm going
Come on, Eastgun.
to scoot my way over here.
Dance around the
Are you-
fish.
Are you all right, Mr. Seat Lolly?
I'm just really uncomfortable down here right now.
Hmm. Yes, it's not exactly the. Well, I'm not sure what I was expecting, but this wasn't it.
Certainly wasn't expecting to be crawling around underground for this long. Or these snakes.
I advise we not use the teleportation rune.
Do any of us even know how to use it?
Not a single idea.
Well, it actually should be kind of easy, I think.
Well, everybody stay together. There's something possibly skulking around here, so.
Sorry, Broom.
As you walk in with like wet, bloody feet, it like rushes over and like just sweeps fervently as you all walk by, kind of making sure that everything is nice and clean.
Oh
It's
my
like that scene
god.
from
Is
Sword
there
and
a
S-
magical mop that can accompany him? Otherwise, he's just pushing water around.
Oh God.
Like It's like that scene from Sword of the Stone where the fucking like mop like envelops the dude's head and fucking keeps going.
It just dunks him in the water.
It just murders.
Just
the
like that
entire-
man's gonna drown.
All right, so we're back in here. Where have we not gone?
We haven't gone past these tubes, I think.
There was
Or
a
have
path
we?
that, there was a path that leads down this way that we didn't check out.
There was
You go
also
to
the
the
button
left over
room in
here?
here too, as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I don't want
The
to touch the button
button.
room.
Kai stepped on me while I was asking about it.
At least not
Oh.
yet.
We could do the test tube room, or we could go to the button room. What do you want to do?
There's also a room down here that we didn't go to.
Is
Wait,
that-
yeah, we did. That was where there was that
We-
big like open pool.
Yeah, we peeked inside and there were
Yeah.
buttons.
Right, button room. That's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah,
got
the,
it.
the test tube room is down this way. We haven't seen yet.
I'm with you now. I'm with it now.
Okay, I'm gonna scooch my way over here.
Ma'am.
Give me 1 second here.
No problem.
Dun, dun, dun. I got a reveal for chat.
Oh.
Another rusted door.
Can I open it?
As you go to try and open it, it is like rusted to all high hell. Noticeably, it has, I would say, probably Gaius roll an investigation check, actually.
Oh, that's the fucking worst thing you should ask me to do. 8.
Okay. It's not a hard DC for this one. And you would know this because you're Gaius. There are impact, like, what do you call it? Like when you punch something metal, like impact
Dent.
Yeah.
Dent.
dents. There are impact dents in this door coming towards you.
Oh.
Oh, well. Based on the way this is shaped, something came out from this room.
I might be able to get a peek. I think I'm small
Oh.
enough.
Excellent.
I would like to peek, Monty.
Okay. That's what you get.
So, walls?
Wall, yeah.
So it's just this little area right here?
That's all you can see peeking through.
Can I
Oh.
use athletics to pull the door forward?
Go for it.
I will aid him.
Yahoo.
Mm-hmm.
Athletics. With an aid, that's 25.
You pull the whole door, and it comes bending. It very easily snaps off of the hinges.
Do we hear that noise like echo a lot, or is
Oh
it
yeah,
more kind of
absolutely.
Oh great.
A door got ripped off.
Gracious.
And you are beset by a very foul odor.
Oh.
Low tide and stagnant water in a lovely, lovely cocktail mixed with, being sealed in a chamber probably for a while.
Oh, it never smelled right.
Where'd that foghorn come from?
Okay. Well, guys, should we keep going?
I've looked back at my companions. What are they doing?
Well, ready to proceed when you are.
Oh, plug your nose. It smells awful.
All right, I'm gonna hit here and turn the corner.
Okay.
Uh,
Your
Growing
light
up in-
shimmers on a surface of water.
Oh.
Oh, is this whole pathway submerged?
Not the whole pathway. It is moist and covered in moss, but the water is what is blue, and it is stagnant gray water.
Okay, so we get like if I was to peek over here, I could see a pathway that leads. Like it just leads
Yep.
into darkness, but there's still a path to walk.
It is a slope, though, and it's a pretty decent slope. So it slopes kind of consistently down this way and this way. From this position here, probably these three spaces here, or sorry, rather 6, you can't actually see the water unless you like duck down because it slopes down. And the
Oh,
roof
fuck.
also slopes as well.
Oh, good. So I look back at everyone. Be prepared to wade into water.
Ooh.
Are you gonna be all right, Milo?
gonna be fine. Monty, I think I still have detect magic up. If I didn't, I was gonna try to recast that.
I think you do. You still have it up. So
Okay.
It's like
so
10
it's-
minutes,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's fairly lengthy. Oh, guys, watch my back. I'm gonna go see if there's anything magical in here.
Oh, I was
So
about to-
you immediately get a ping of magic right here in the ceiling. And as you look up, you see one of those canisters like shattered and broken, and the bottom end is out, like it's been dispensed out. And similarly to the other ones that you've experienced in the other rooms, same thing at the bottom. You basically get the same sense, abjuration magic of some manner.
It's
Oh, boy.
kind of like the other tubes back in the other room. Something was growing here.
With does my light source shine on anything in here, or
And it also reflects off of the window up above.
Oh.
oh,
Oh, right, that button room. Oh, guys, maybe we should turn back.
Button.
I will scoot back.
It just kind of circles around back into that stagnant, weird grey water.
Where all the buttons were.
Now, again, these
Okay.
spaces were separated. There was a giant glass wall separating the two parts where the buttons
Yes.
are, and then this water chamber.
Yes.
Right.
That's
You also
in the
just-
class.
Just a reminder, you also saw that there was one canister that was out and broken, and another one that was still in as well.
Mm.
Right. Were we technically above the pool? In this little
Yes,
hallway that we just got out of? Okay.
It is. So this slopes upwards, as I mentioned. It goes up.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it
Gotcha,
slopes
gotcha.
all the way up to this point. And then this observation area looks down into this chamber.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have we hit everything except the button room?
There was
Well-
also another door. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Isken.
No, it's all right.
There was also another door in like the main foyer area with the giant waterfall as well to the
Right.
That we didn't check out.
west that you didn't check out either. Just
Yeah,
because
so
your characters would know this, I'm going to hint this because you saw it and
Right.
you remember.
It's
All
been
right,
a
cool.
week.
It also has been a week. Yeah.
Then let's actually check that out, I guess. 'Cause we
Yeah.
got nothing else going on right now.
Let's do that before weird buttons.
So-
Gaius and Milo, what is your
Yeah.
passive perception?
14.
14.
Both of you 14. Okay. As you walk up, you swear it's probably just the echo in the room, but you hear like a sound. Like a low hissing noise.
Did that sound like a creature, or did that sound like a natural occurrence of wind?
You're not sure.
Oh, I hope that was steam or something along those lines.
What?
Which direction did we hear it from?
It seemed to have come from where you were.
Oh.
I
Okay.
think something's still in there.
Maybe we should get moving.
Let's
Well, I'm
move
happy
back
to
while
leave if everybody else is.
yeah, let's keep moving while watching the fucking room that we just came from.
Okay.
Sorry, broom. Oh, I
It
can't
like
see
it
now.
stamps itself angrily and then like starts sweeping up fervently.
I mean, if you're angry about this, don't go in those other rooms. You'll have a heart attack despite not having a heart.
You?
Alrighty, let's check out the room below then. The one we didn't open.
I'll just reveal the whole enter. center
Yeah,
space
we need-
we
here.
may as well save time.
Yep. Boop, right there.
Guys, can you bring the lamp up?
I sure can.
Oh, fuck.
So everybody move your characters into there. I'm just going to hide the rest of the chambers because you guys are leaving those spaces. So
Quick
give me a hot second.
Sorry,
here.
broom.
The broom could be annoyed.
Sweeps angrily.
If the broom could be upset.
All right.
Alright, so door. What have we here?
Similar to some of the other doors, you see there's a square of sand set in the middle of this door.
Well, guys, after you.
Poke my finger in there and draw a little figure 8.
you immediately feel the temperature kind of increase or like decrease in terms of the temperature. It's colder. As cold air brushes forward, and you can see currently floating in the air, almost like dust spores kind of hanging in the air. And immediately the two of you breathe in the most stank ass stale air you've ever breathed in your life. It smells like a tomb.
Gross.
This place is so gross.
Does my light shine, or is it just it keeps going down?
Yeah, it's
It keeps
a
going down.
wall.
Yeah.
All right, shine the light.
Just let your light shine out.
The path snakes forward.
Poor choice of words.
This
No, it
is
was completely on point.
disgusting, by the way.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Can
I
you
was
measure out
looking
60
forward to wearing clean clothes again.
Can you measure out 60 feet to the west for me, Gaius, please?
Sure thing.
Ooh.
Oh boy, doors.
Several doors. Give me a second here.
More doors.
This is what you see. You see 3 doors in the hallway ahead of you.
The path continues, but there's doors to be had.
And the hallway also continues on into darkness that you can't see.
What are on these doors?
Similar doors to the ones that you used to get in here, except for these ones seem to have like slightly smaller squares of sand in them.
Smaller. All right. I'm gonna do a stupid, and I'm gonna try and draw me a very tiny figure 8 in this door.
Okay. As your finger touches the door immediately sorry. As your finger just touches the sand before you even write the symbol, it slides open.
Damn, I'm good.
Well, if you
Revealing
say
a
so.
Tarask. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Okay. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, turn the corner.
To your absolute horror, as
Oh,
you turn the corner and stare out, you see a toilet.
Oh,
Amazing.
God.
Or rather a latrine of a sort, wooden.
very, very unkept toilet.
Yeah.
I assume there is no magic in the premises.
No, you do not detect magic in the
That's
toilet.
why
I'm
it's
sorry.
so dank in
I-
here. If
no,
the toilet
there
were
is-
magical,
There
we'd
is
be
never any
fine.
magic in a toilet. What are you talking about?
Hey,
You can have an
sometimes
enchanted toilet.
Yeah.
It cleans itself, you know.
This
A
one
hand
doesn't,
reaches out.
obviously.
Right.
Oh.
Paper,
You got,
please.
you got some paper?
Hence the dankosity.
You know, that's a real thing in
The
folklore.
what? Whoa, with the fucking what?
Dankosity.
I'm gonna have to remember that one.
I
all right.
stand by my word creation choice.
No, I'm not gonna say the low-hanging joke. I just opened the door, Monty. Thank you.
You see inside of this room a body.
Oh.
Water. Oh.
Oh.
You see inside a musky bed with the mummified corpse of a silver dragonborn on it, wearing tattered blue robes with a maroon trim. There is a desk covered in dust, along with a dresser that is clothes.
Any magic?
You detect no magic in this room.
I'm gonna scoot on in.
Well, no magic of any kind that I can tell.
The silver dragonborn is like, by the way, guys, as you walk forward, your feet crunch on something and you look down, it's the scales from the dragonborn that have flaked off as its body is shriveled and mummified, the arms kind of curling inwards like a dead spider, the tail like kind of just a shriveled little strand of flesh, and its body and neck is kind of wrenched up in sort of this coiled motion, and they're kind of curled on the corner of the bed. There's kind of layer of like decayed mold that kind of fuses them to the blanket that they're set on top of.
Oh, it's
Now I-
gross.
Now I'm no doctologist, but I don't think he did this to himself.
Hey, let me go have a look. Money, can I medicine check this lad?
Go for it.
Or
I am-
lass.
I am trained in it. That is true. Oh, good. Double eights.
Damn.
This body is old.
Oh.
Like really old. Like probably over 500 years old
Oh crap.
is your rough guess with an 8.
All right. So this guy's been here for literal centuries.
I like the idea of let me take a look at him. Poke, he just turns to ash.
That'll
Well,
feel
he's
so
dead.
good.
All right, well let's check out his
You-
findings then.
You may also roll anyone else besides Milo, sorry. You may roll an investigation or medicine as well if you wish to.
Please.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Well done.
16.
Okay. You notice that his hands are kind of clutched around towards his neck. And as you look closely, Escan, kind of using the light and kind of adjusting your goggles, you see that there is something around their neck, like in their neck.
It looks like there's something around his neck. Like maybe he choked?
I will try to move a hand to see what might be in or around the neck area.
Imagine, if you will, pulling, like, you know when you tie up like a roast beef or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine, if you will, pulling a piece of metal twine, like very strong metal wire, kind of out of the jerkied flesh of a neck, kind of wrenching it out. And you see what appears to be a 1.5 foot long piece of metal twine with 2 little rings at the end that you can fit a finger in. He was strangled to death.
Oh.
Is it like a garrote or
A garrote.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing
The-
it.
It's like
Throat-
a
no,
it's like a
throat
thin
wire.
piece of wire.
Yeah.
It's like piano wire when you kill someone in a spy film.
Yeah, it's a garrote. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely a garrote. It was in the neck. It's
Something I don't understand is why would it still be around his neck if. Huh.
Also, Money, move the camera up.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. Bathroom's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
interesting though.
If
There
you
we
wa- if anybody wants to have a look around for any information of this place or this person.
Oh, I'm
So
gonna
is
write-
it
Is this
so just real quick, is it like embedded into his neck like he could not pull it out theoretically? Because that's weird if the wire is still there.
You would get the sense that whoever strangled or whatever happened here, they left the wire behind.
Oh, so probably dragged him to the bed. Okay.
Yeah,
We gotta
just
just
strangled
drop
to
the body
death
on the bed.
and
We
just
have a
dropped on the bed. Yeah.
We have a 500-year-old mystery gang.
Chinky.
you need to catch
man,
this criminal?
Old man Jenkins, why'd you do it? Spanish doubloons!
All right, if anybody's got better int.
I'm going to. Is this a desk that he's got?
It is. Yes.
Let's see what he's got going on there.
You see on the desk. Oh,
I was just gonna say really quick, I'm gonna keep an eye out in the hallway.
you got it. Otho, as you kind of look around on the desk, you see a letter opener with the deer antlered handle,
Ooh.
a stack of ruined letters that are just completely mildewed to fuck. There is a placard above the desk that has an arrow in it. And there's a small stone silver dragon paperweight. There's also 2 empty bottles of dried up ink and ruined quills on the desk as well.
Pour one out for the death of paper.
What state is the letter opener in?
Reasonably good state. A little rusted, but is definitely a nice piece.
I could get this restored. The letters that are all ruined and mildewy, do they look like they've been opened?
It looks like they were cut open with the letter opener that you are holding, yes.
Okay, could I, just from a cursory glance, could I determine if they're at all legible?
The wax seals on them are legible. A couple of them have the crest that you remember seeing before, which was that banner in like the weird lab like blueprint room. There was like a large banner hanging where like the living living broom was. It's kind of like a smaller version of that. You also see another wax seal that actually is an arrow, like just similar to the placard above the desk is an arrow symbol. There's several of those.
Would I be? I think it'd be reasonable to assume that I would be at least familiar with old symbols of the Ocean Lords, previous Ocean Lords of Martiralo.
This does not. You have no idea what this is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could I? I couldn't even roll a check to see what it might be.
You have the noble background, right?
I have the courtier background.
I'll let it carry over. Whatever this wax seal is, especially with the arrow and the placard above, probably is a family symbol, but it's not one you recognize.
Hmm. Could I just grab one of the letters and try to read it?
As you try and read it, it is just like so flimsy, and as you read it open, whatever ink was used there is just melted off, and the paper itself is just so brittle and terrible. It is impossible to read, unfortunately.
And so you said there was a placard with an arrow in it.
Yeah, hanging above the desk.
A silver dragon paperweight.
Yeah, it's stone. It's like a little stone silver dragon.
Okay. Could I look at the placard and see what that's all about?
Sure, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
It's gonna be an investigation.
DC on this is not very high.
I gotta read my abilities, so don't click the wrong one here, even though they're all +2. A 9.
Okay. You look at it, you kind of look over the placard, and the arrow is a silvered arrow.
Like an actual silvered arrow, or it's
It's a
depicting a
silver-
silvered arrow?
No, it is a real silver arrow.
Oh. Oh. Can I yank it out?
Sure. Yeah, you just kind of use one of your daggers to kind of wrench it out because it's being held by these two little metal hooks. You kind of wrench it out and pull out this arrow. And it's, yeah, the feathers on it are a bit, moth bitten, but the rest of it's been relatively good condition.
Interesting. Now, I wonder what the silver arrow could represent. I wonder if it and the emblem on this wax seal are indicative of each other. Maybe Harland would know something about it.
Hey, Monty.
Yep.
For shits and giggles, because my fucking investigation is terrible. What am I standing next to again?
You're standing next to like a tall closed dresser,
I'm gonna
like a
open that shit
wardrobe.
and
All right.
investigate.
Dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 12.
You are just open up, and the momentum of the doors being swung open carries out just a wave of dust as all the clothing inside has been tattered, eaten, or destroyed.
Haha. Ew. Okay,
Joel-
well. Just like covered in dust, just like kind of like meanders over to Eastcan. There's nothing in there.
Did y'all find anything?
I was just gonna check one last thing. Can I look under the bed?
Sure. As you look underneath the bed, you do not see anything. It is cleared out.
Is there anything? I mean, it's been 500 years, but is there anything that would indicate something was there and isn't anymore, or has been moved?
This person's been here for a while, unfortunately. Investigation check. You know what? Sure, investigation check.
11.
You don't have a clue.
Right. Well, I can't see anything.
Well, let's keep
despite
going.
Looking.
I'm gonna take that silver dragon paperweight as well.
Okay, you got it.
Taking everything that's not nailed down. Like a real adventure.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
take Kai. I'd like to take Kai.
Don't
Okay.
forget. Don't forget to use the command code to have infinite carry weight.
And I'll just hit tilde on my keyboard and open the door. I'll type in CO0005. What was it? Was that to open the vault? I forget.
Set door equal to 0.
Hang on. I got to remove the fog of horror.
Yeah, there is no cow level. There we go. Oh no, it's black sheep wall. That's right. What
Black
was
sheep
there's
wall,
no cow
yeah.
level?
That's Diablo.
That's Diablo 2.
Oh, gotcha.
More
This
beds.
room, compared to the other one, is, let me read out the description here. This room stands still and empty. The desk is completely clear of any papers or letters, and the bed has moth-chewed blankets and a comforter on top.
Anything magic?
No, you do not detect any magic in this room.
Okay.
2 for 2. Open the drawer.
Okay.
Open the dresser. I mean.
Sorry. Wrong one. Hold on. All right, as you open up this dresser, you are not bombarded with dust. It looks like the clothes, there's just hangers hanging inside. And the inside is completely bare.
Man, I'll never find a shirt.
I'm
Shut the door.
I'm gonna check under this bed.
All right, go ahead for me and roll. Actually, there's no check necessary. As you kind of go down on your knees and then skirt underneath, you notice strapped to the bottom is a steel short sword, and there are 2 empty straps where something else could be stored.
Oh. I will grab that short sword.
Okay, it's a steel short sword. It's very well made, very nice pommel to it as well.
Does it have any other weird identification markers?
No, it's just nicely made.
Cool. Well, in case we need it.
Alrighty. So then I guess the only thing left is to check out what's over here.
Yeah, there's a desk that has no papers on it. Compared to the other room, there's no papers on it.
I guess. Who you have the better investigation, please? Fuck it. I'm here. Fuck it. And
You open up the drawers and they're empty. They're cleared out entirely.
okay. All right. There's only one other path, and it's down this way. So I'm gonna scooch over to here and then hold out my lantern.
Also, Connor, you're breathing into the microphone.
Very sorry.
Did anybody else want to check out anything in that room, or are we good to continue on?
I'm good personally.
I don't trust rooms at this point. Also, can we give Milo the title Finder of Weapons? 'Cause
Oh,
he
come
keeps
on.
Finding weapons.
Yeah, you're finding all the shit today.
Milo, metal detector, bright beam.
Just carry me like a wheelbarrow and just sweep my head back
Ba-boom.
and forth. I'll make beep noises.
Just start beeping. Yeah.
Beep.
This room contains 2 very large bookshelves with absolutely ruined books and scrolls on it.
No.
Like Gimli, he just comes in screaming.
But Milo,
Yes.
you detect magic coming from the desk.
Ooh, what kind of magic?
Surprisingly, this would be conjuration as well.
I will, and it's coming from inside the desk, right?
No, on top of the desk.
Oh.
The desk has nothing on top of it except for a bottle of dried ink and a quill that looks untouched by time and age. And that is emanating the conjuration magic.
Oh, the quill.
Mm-hmm.
I will attempt to take the quill and I guess the ink.
You take the
Okay.
quill. It's very
Mhm.
nice, and describe what it looks like to you. It is a bright red plume feather coming out of a golden pen tip, is what it looks like.
Yeah, but you fucking paid some extra money for those pen nibs, my
Oh
dude.
my god, is that a
Is-
phoenix feather quill?
Is there any way to identify? I mean, not identify as in the spell, but like, is it
It's
just
a
something
magic-
really alien?
It's a magic quill. If you don't have identify, I'm very sorry.
Right. Is there paper?
There's paper on the shelves. It's kind of ruined, but it's there.
I'm gonna do a silly. I'm actually gonna take the quill without dipping it in ink and try to write on it, just on
Okay.
whatever cruddy paper.
You place down the paper and you place the quill on top of it. And as you try to write, it doesn't work. But as you lift off your hand, it stays in place, and then the quill shifts over farthest to the left that it can and kind of stands there.
The quill moves by itself?
Yep, to the beginning of the page.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
an
wait,
idea. I
it
have an
writes
idea.
down.
Dear Journal.
Dear Journal, it writes.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
Aha, it writes.
I'm gonna grab the quill.
I
Okay,
want to.
You
I
grab the quill.
Oh man, I was gonna test something and see if it actually like did commands in other languages.
Oh, you can go ahead and give it a shot. Like if you're, I mean, I would assume you'd be like, hang on. So yeah, go for it.
All right, you take the quill, you place it down on the piece of paper, and it actually shifts back to the previous place that it was writing at and stays upright and waits.
Hello, my name is Gaius in Sylvan.
Okay. It sketches it in Sylvan and writes it out.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah, hanging on to that.
Wait, let's try this. Can you make a map of the area?
Can you make a map of the area? Question mark. It writes out.
Oh.
It only
Oh.
can. Okay, I'm picking the thing up and putting it away. Well, it seems they can only transcribe text then, but that's still really interesting.
And quite useful if that's your prerogative.
Seems a really good magic item to me.
I mean, any of us can use it if we need to write letters, or Gaius, if you want to, give your hand a break if you're writing your book.
Bounce it up and down.
Or we give it as the item that we're here to find.
Well, we're not quite done yet, and I do have that other wand. I've no idea what it does, and I don't know if I should tamper with it.
Perhaps until we have a means of figuring out what these things do.
Something along those lines.
Oh, cool. There's more rooms.
Yeah,
What are
there is.
these little thingies over here on the top right and left?
Barrels and crates.
Ooh. Thinking of
Hmm,
potatoes
and-
in there.
And what is this little pathway leading to the north?
You can see up ahead with your light stone countertop of some kind.
Might be a workbench of some kind.
I'm going where the light is.
Well, no. Before I move out, I want to open one of the barrels and see if it gives me a clue as to what to expect.
All right, go ahead and roll an athletics check for me then.
Athletics. Hot damn! 15.
You punch a hole in the barrel and look inside, and it contains the black rocky remains of food stores that have just been left for the ages.
Oh.
Were potatoes. I knew it.
Gross. What about the crate?
You punch as well. Similar, you think it might have once been meat of some manner, and is now just a strange, leathery, rocky thing now.
Forbidden jerky. Right.
This is the world's worst jerky.
I've heard some people dry age their meats, but I think this is a little ridiculous.
We find a century egg.
Before we go too much forward, Monty, is there the same sand
Yeah.
thingy right there? Okay, I just want to take note.
Gaius,
Yeah.
this appears to be a very, very old, decrepit kitchen. It contains thick layers of dust on the table and countertops, and rusted kitchen knives and pots and rusted dining furniture lay strewn throughout the room.
Well, no harm in doing a quick investigation to see if there's anything useful out of anything.
Time to look for the soy milk.
Gonna fucking
Open a
let's go.
cabinet and Gordon Ramsay's in there. Finally!
I've been
Is
stuck in there for centuries.
there
This
anything?
kitchen shit, yeah? It's shit? Yeah?
If you're asking if there's anything magical, I will tell you, but there's nothing magical in this
Oh,
room.
okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't know
I
how
have
you
your I have your giant thing on, so I know when if you hit something that's magical. I'll let you know.
I'm sorry. I was wondering what that radius was. Okay, I'll be quiet.
You just open up a cabinet. Oh God, where's the crab rangoon?
This chicken's going off!
Oh, God.
My investigation is gobshite, so if anyone else wants to
Are
have
we
a
actually
go at it.
investigating?
Well, I wanted
Sure.
to. I figured we may as well
I mean,
try.
is there a need for us to roll, Monty?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Oh,
18.
I'll also attempt
3.
another 9.
As you guys scour throughout the kitchen, kind of opening up drawers and looking at just purely rusted knives, Escan, after a solid probably 3 minutes of searching in this room, there is nothing of value here. Even like the knives and the pots and pans would require so much restoration, it wouldn't even be worth the price to grab any of them.
I'd say pretty much everything in here would cost us more to repair than we'd get from selling them.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay.
Was this a door, Monty?
Nope, that's just
Countertop.
more counter.
Okay.
I have to go where the light is.
Tell me to keep saying that every time.
Because I can't see when he leaves the room.
Both
Better
okay?
keep up.
Right. So the little thing on the door.
Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna
Oh,
hide
okay.
some things.
Oh.
It's got to prep the boss music.
Yeah,
I was
prep the
about
boss music real fast.
No, it's that 3-minute alarm again.
Got to get your money's worth.
It's now 5 minutes.
All right. This one has a similar sand door to the rest of the, not the bedroom doors, but the other ones you've seen in the dungeon.
Hmm.
Hmm. All right. Just figure 8.
Okay. The sand kind of, and then it forms into a mouth. The sand actually forms into a pair of lips.
Oh, my hands are going right into my side.
Did
And
you say a pair of lips?
a
Yeah.
pair of lips. And Escan, you hear in Draconic, state your business.
Okay, guys. The door is talking. It said to state our business.
Gaius holds his finger up. He's about to say something, steps back, and pushes Escan to the front.
Great. Okay, great. That doesn't answer. What am I supposed to tell it?
Well, this is like a laboratory or something like that. So be like, gathering research, looking for, I don't know. Like, you need to get by because you need to get a book or something you forgot.
Escan will turn towards the door and say, I'm looking for a book. In Draconic.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Access granted, the lips say as it folds back into the sand and the door opens up.
damn. A good job, Scan.
Ah,
Back. Pat him
And
on the
you
back.
see inside, give me 1 second here,
Oh, there's more death.
Oh no.
a withered humanoid body sitting on a sort of cushy velvet chair. Here we go. Ah, yes, here we go. This room contains a withered corpse slumped on an armchair, as well as a large shelf. The bed is untouched and dusty. And that's all I got. The withered corpse on the floor in front of it is what appears to be a goblet, and there is a stain on the floor of red. And the body is like splayed backwards, like kind of head resting on the back of the chair, mouth open and agape, and is just completely jerkied and leathered from time.
This might be some good old environmental storytelling, my dudes.
Can
I need to
medi-
never hear a body described as jerkied again.
Can I do a medicine check on this person?
Sure.
10.
You're not sure what happened, but something of note. On their hands, on each of their hands, they have an additional finger.
The six-fingered man.
I knew that joke was going to be made. I knew that fucking joke was going to be made.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but this person's got extra fingers. That seems to be an ongoing theme.
It's not extra heads, right?
His robes also seem much nicer than the other Dragonborns, where there's kind of a gold trim to it. Same sort of pattern and design, almost uniform-like in nature, but has a bit more of a gold trim to it.
Check under the bed for more weapons.
Here, let's
Alright.
Please
As you
find
check
another
underneath the
weapon.
bed, you do not find anything. It is
Damn
empty
it.
underneath.
Dang.
The gig
let's
is
search.
up.
Let's search the room then. Investigate. Did someone just roll for me instead?
Yes, I would love to.
Look, I'm
Wow.
just. Oh my god!
That's another 3.
Let me,
Let's try this again.
I'll give it an old one.
Thank
That's
you,
a 14.
God.
Alright.
6.
Okay. As you guys open up what appears to be like a low dresser, it has dead plants on top of it, by the way, that are just shriveled and just dust. Gaius and Escan, you open up the shelves and find essentially like sleeping robes and like a little sleeping cap that is just moth bitten and chewed to high hell.
Damn it.
Otho, on the shelf that you're looking at, you see again similarly ruined books and scrolls. You also find a small cage that contains the bones of some sort of animal that probably died.
Ah,
That's
You may-
unfortunate.
No.
Mr.
You
Peepers,
may-
no.
Oh no, Austin. Roll a nature check to determine what it is.
Let's have a go at it. An 8?
It's a bat, or was a bat at one point in a cage, and now
A
it's dead.
bat.
Yep.
Keeps bats.
As you kind of look around the shelf, all the books are ruined, but you do manage to find one book that isn't. It's kind of still tattered and ruined, but it looks to be a very detailed, illustrated book about fish.
Well, I found something that would be useful to marine biologists.
Well, if you think
There
it's
is-
worth something.
There is
Can I just-
also. Yep, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna just briefly flip through the pages, look at the front cover, look at the back cover.
It's the back cover is completely ruined. The front cover you can see partially. It appears to be a very beautiful picture of some sort of large koi carp of some kind. And as you flip through it, it has like the various biological details about these specific fish, how to care for them, how, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It looks old and well loved. And it definitely seems a little out of place compared to some of the books that you see on the shelf that, while ruined, look to be a lot more like thick, in-depth tomes of probably ancient knowledge now lost forever. And there are some like little notes in this book of like specific physicalities of the fish.
Can I try to find an entry based on the fish that we saw back in the other room?
Roll investigation check.
Uh, 5.
You feel like you would need more time and better lighting to properly look through this book for any more information.
Yeah.
You also find, kind of set in perfect orderly fashion, 3 jars of ink that seem to be corked and not ruined, containing black, red, and blue ink.
Mr. Seatlolly, I have a present for you.
Huh?
3 fine, unruined vials of ink.
Oh. Wait, really?
I'd hold them up.
I will.
The outer glasses are a bit orange and a bit, dusty, but the insides look good.
I hear stuff sloshing around inside, so
Well, if it kept, that's some really good ink. We should definitely take this.
not like the owners are using it now.
Yeah, right.
Well,
What's on this funny door?
There's also one more thing on the shelf that Otho is looking at.
Sorry.
Oh.
There is a dust-covered small black velvet bag with drawstrings that are tied at the top.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'll grab the strings and lift the bag up.
It's not super heavy, but it's like, has a bit of weight to it. Something small is inside, clearly.
Is it a Die Hard Dice TM?
God, if you did, that'd be too easy. The campaign would be so easy if you had Die Hard dice in the game.
Whoa! Instead of fucking rolling on stupid fucking digital shit.
We love you,
Uh,
Roll20. Connor's thoughts and opinions do
sometimes.
not constitute the thoughts and opinions of Unexpectables. Thank you.
I will. Mr. Brightbeam, does this ping your radar at all?
No, I didn't see anything or feel anything in the room.
All right. Well, I'm going to open this up then.
Okay.
Pocket
Inside.
anthrax.
Yeah, enjoy the asbestos. Inside is a small gold bracelet of a snake eating its own tail.
My. Wonder what this is.
Is it anything I could do a religion check on?
Nah,
Okay.
it's just a bracelet of a snake eating its own tail.
Jewelry.
I could see someone unsavory wearing something like this. Like
some-
a underground information broker or something.
Or someone who's really hungry.
Yes, I suppose it would have to be quite hungry. Well, I will put it back in the bag and I will just take the whole thing.
Got it.
Are we good?
That's it
So,
that you find.
What's this silly little door have?
It has a
Jeez.
smaller sand thing, like the bedrooms do.
I bit my tongue.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
And swish my finger in there.
It slides open.
Toilet.
Well,
be a
hey.
Toilet. Be a toilet.
Come on, monstrosity.
We want
And to
two
your
things
shock-
that are equally terrible.
And to your shock and surprise, it's a private toilet.
Toilet! If you had toilet on your bingo card, check it off now.
Why would they?
I don't know. I don't know how to make a bingo card.
Jewelry and a private toilet.
There's also the goblet on the floor and the dead body, if anyone else wants to take a look at that.
Oh, right. I guess I would actually see if this guy has anything while I was medicine checking him.
It's just the goblet on the floor. He doesn't look like he's fused to the chair. He's like melted into the chair.
Oh.
He's that old.
Okay.
But the goblet on the floor lies on its side.
I'll pick it up.
Okay. It is a silver and gem encrusted wine goblet.
We may have a problem.
What's that?
Wow.
My audio seems to have had an issue.
Uh-oh.
Let me just stop and restart the recording real quick. We may need to resync.
Alrighty.
No, there's a toilet, not a sink.
Good.
You have to re-toilet everybody.
Re-toilet. Ready?
Are you good to go? Mark, to resync?
No. Hang on a second. It may have swapped my audio. 1 second. Sorry.
No worries. Actually, we could take a break here if you'd like.
Sounds good.
Let's
I
take a
wonder if-
break.
I can
Sure,
use a
fuck it.
stretch.
All right, I'm gonna go get burger. Be right back.
Sure.
Get a bite.
It's an early Bosco halftime show. What up, folks?
Super early.
Remember to use your toilets, I suppose. Maybe, possibly. Hello, chat. Everybody up in here. How be you? Thine day was good, Zen. Reject toilet. Use the sink. No, don't ever do that. Please do remember to drink your legs, stretch your water. Hold on, I saw sports. Braves fan here. Congrats to the Cubbies on sweeping the Mets. Thanks a bunch. My pleasure. It won't help you in the playoffs, though. Also, Bears win! We fucking beat the 49ers! Hell yeah! I'll take that. Please don't give me hope and take it away from me, though. Because we have Green Bay next. Although, Green Bay looks like garbage. So, beating them in Green Bay would be amazing. I would love to beat the Green Bay Packers and their awful quarterback. Yes, I am.
Uh-oh, you straight up lost. Mark, you left the channel. Holy shit. Okay.
Papusa Monkey with 100 bits. The Bears didn't win. The 49ers lost. Show me the difference. Because in the win and loss column, it shows up the same for both teams. Why isn't Kai making quippy remarks about each room they visit? Because this is very clearly meant to be a horror type thing, and I don't think making a joke every time you enter a room is good for the atmosphere. Emerald Bandit, thank you for the 100 bits. The halftime is so early. I'm still sober enough to be fully awake. Thanks for that. Amnel, the Invoker, thank you for the tier 1 sub. It's toilet time. Thank you for sharing. Protoss, thank you for the bits. When the Bosco halftime show theme? When I commission it. And then take over the DMing spot so that it has to be played.
Burgers are still
Over
being
my
sold.
dead body.
That can be arranged. Alpha Rabbit, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Sneak attack throws bits. Oh, that's messed up. You didn't have advantage on that attack. You don't get sneak attack. Justin Fields is so fun to watch, Bosco. Yes, he is. When he's running for his life.
You
Bosco,
okay, Mark?
the only reason the Bears won is because the 49ers lost. That is indeed a correct statement. Congratulations,
really
you did it.
quickly.
1 sec, Bosco. Mark, are you good?
I lost everything I had.
Oh god, you were roboting super hard too.
Definitely.
I can't hear you at all. I'm sorry, Mark.
Well, we're going to get that figured out. Blackfoot Fair, thank you for the 420 bits. Eats a bologna sandwich while listening to Body Horror. There has indeed been some body horror. Yeah, can you pick out all the horror themes that have been demonstrated by this dungeon? This will be on the test.
I can't possibly do that, can you?
I love how people are just like, "Oh my god, this is just like Silent Hill." I'm like, "This is nothing like Silent Hill." If you want-
Yeah,
it really
no,
isn't.
we have
Buckle
no better
now.
come close to Silent Hill yet.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you
sound
are.
good now.
Great. Okay, so I don't have any audio up
Oh,
until
no.
before this break.
It's okay. We'll just let Austin know, and then he can
Yeah.
figure it out. Yeah,
We will need to.
But we
resync.
we will need to resync. Yeah.
The good news is I've discovered that whatever audio issues I was having is not related to my really expensive audio equipment, because I was on my much cheaper audio equipment this time and there was still a problem, which means the problem's with my motherboard.
Yay, that's not
exciting.
nearly as expensive as your audio interface.
Because I'm going on vacation tomorrow and I can't fix it right now. So that's cool.
Congratulations, you've won. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey, Zito, our party encountered a sea hag last session, and I couldn't help but think of Grammy, secret ingredient.
Secret ingredient. Do you like these hamburgers? I made them with love and manatee.
I see, that is a reference that I am now learning.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
thank you for the bits.
D&D reference.
Monty, I like Resident Evil, so I made a dungeon out of it. Nice.
Yeah.
We've got Mike in with 95 bits. Bosco, what did you think of the Bears celebrating by having fun slip and sliding in the mud? Love people enjoying life. I thought it was amazing because like the entire offensive line and Fields went first, and then all the running backs and wide receivers are behind them, and they hear it was great. It's great. It made a lot of really cool images. There's a video of it. Go watch it. It was funny. That's how there was a pool of water on the field. They turned Soldier Field into a slip and slide. It was great. Tiki the Troll with 100 bits. You guys are supposed to be on break during my drive home. Now I have to sit here and listen to Bosco instead. I mean, no, you can hit the mute button. You can just shut this off.
I can shed some form of funny light on the fact that someone made a mention to that one character. the fact that that character was based off of a secondary character from an episode of Flapjack, which is hysterical because everyone I've ever talked to who listened to that show had told me they fucking hate Flapjack. Like, I had a 95 success rate of people telling me that they hated Flapjack, and I'm like, wow, how can you stand this campaign? Most of my jokes are from it.
You know.
Fair. Let's see. Emerald Bandit, thank you for the bits. For reference, you guys start as I get off work. Excellent. Burnout One with 100 bits. Hey, Bosco, you're actually a cool guy and a good friend to have. I am prepared for you to find a clever way, I can read, to throw this back at me, nerd. Who you call a nerd, Four Eyes? Like Tabuya with 100 bits. Oh, and I recognize that magic item. I'm not going to read that because I don't want to spoil anything if it's true. But yes, congratulations. You recognize that magic item from the book.
I like how everyone in chat's just like, I love
I-
Flapjack. But where the
I-
fuck were you?
I mean it respectfully. If you post spoilers in this chat, you will get banned. So just keep that in mind. Like, that's not a funny joke. Legitimately, if you post like creature stats or items and what they are when they find them, you will get kicked. So just don't do that, please.
That's a silly goodbye.
Lasume, thank you for the 100 bits. Are slime dragons a thing? Kinda want a Dragon Quest slime dragon to be the big bad.
Then play a Plasmoid.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba Bob, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey, Monty, what are they going to find the boyfriend room full of golly tyrants?
What?
I don't know.
That's
I just read the
that's some
messages, I don't
inside
write them.
jokes.
CMDR, Solus, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you for the bits. What CR rating is Nemesis and Mr. X? Nope. Their CR rating is nope, which is why you don't fight them for most of the game.
You get the one thing that is supposed to help you MacGuffin end it quickly.
Yeah, until you get the BFG, you don't fight the big bad. Mike,
Yeah.
thank you for the 95 bits. Guys, what if there's diamonds and rubies hidden in the toilets? That's
literally
great for them then. Let the
that's-
DARPA chief go through the toilet. I don't give a damn.
DARPA chief.
Is everybody back?
Is Connor
I
here?
never went anywhere.
Connor?
Connor's not here yet.
Connor's not here yet.
Maybe
Never mind.
I am.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he
hey,
is.
did you see who won the main event of AEW? I did not because I was here. So I will look later. So don't spoil wrestling for me.
I was
Hey,
blowing
don't
my
spoil
nose.
anything, y'all.
Yes,
Come
if you
on.
spoil wrestling, you will be banned indefinitely.
You heard
I,
him.
I won't ban you, but I'll just be very disappointed. But Connor will ban you, and that'll effectively do the same thing.
If you're
All right.
spoiled, you don't go in
Do
the
we
secret
wanna-
ingredient.
Let's
I have that
resync.
power.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, sing.
Sing.
Think.
1, 2, 3, sing.
Sing.
Think.
1, 2, 3, sing.
Sing.
Think.
Toilet.
Nice.
Sorry, Austin.
That's hot. You don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong, Mark.
I know.
Yeah.
So is this.
Let the hamster do his job. All right, back to D&D.
Listen, if this man's got a private bathroom, there's got to be something of value around here. No one with a private bathroom isn't important in some way. I'll
Well, we
roll
got
an
it.
investigation.
We got the color.
Okay.
pink.
Go for it.
Fair.
11.
11. Yeah, it's just dried up piping down below. You don't find anything.
It's that fucking scene from JoJo's Eyes on Heaven where, like, you get to the cafe and everyone has their own sit animation. Alright, fine. Nothing. Damn. What was that?
Are
Oh.
we good to leave now?
There's nothing else. Unless you want to activate the teleportation rune. I saw
I
those
thought you
doors
said
move,
we
Monty.
shouldn't.
Well, I said if you want to.
Money, can I look up this corner?
Yep, it was the kitchen.
Oh, that was the kitchen. Okay.
Yeah.
There was the button room.
Well, so
yeah.
the other side of the button room was that tank that you guys were
Yes.
slowly descending towards, that you decided
Yes.
to turn back from,
Yes.
and heard hissing behind you.
Yes. That's right. Yes.
Yes.
So I think, yeah, the only thing we haven't really investigated was the teleportation circle.
Which
What happened to your sense of adventure?
that's it. I mean,
We're level 2.
I mean, it's a
now
teleportation
you're
room.
worried about
What do you want?
To look at it?
Oh, we did.
You want to look? Okay, get in front of me.
I can't see without the light.
The door closed.
I passed the light to you. No. Why rock the boat? Yeah, all the doors were closing on their own.
Well, yeah, they're automated.
Are they?
Yeah, that's been happening the entire time we've been going through this dungeon.
Sorry, that's just paranoia creeping in. Okay, I guess
That's not paranoia. That's the Usos.
I swirl my finger in the little hole.
And the sound of water just bombarding fills your ears.
Oh, look, Connor, we found the pipe.
Good play it, Monty. We'll get funny
I
mad
know.
Well, we can either go back and explore more, or we can just leave.
Above game, what else was there?
I don't think there is
We-
anything else.
We
The
could
button
try
room?
the button room.
The water room, and then you had the teleportation room that you were also interested in.
I'm curious about the button room, to be honest.
All right, fine. Let's go to the button room.
Okay.
That sounds like hesitation there. You wanna elaborate?
Yeah, button rooms seem really cut and dry. There was a tube that was empty. There's a tube that's full. There's a button we could press to release it. There was nothing magical in there. Please don't get me killed.
We heard a hissing sound in there that implies there may be a creature of some kind in there.
Yeah, can we? If there's nothing magical, and we're only here for the magical.
Listen. I'm gonna hold my hand up here and say, all right, fine, democracy. Who wants out?
Raise his hand once out.
I honestly think we're good to leave. I don't think we are equipped to discover everything about this place. And we really only came for magical items, and it looks like we have
two of them.
So we can go check it out. I just think it's a dead end. I don't think there's really anything
Yeah,
there
if our goal
for
was to
us.
come down here and look for magical items, and we've been in that room on both sides of it, and there was nothing magical.
We weren't
then-
on both sides. We were on two of two.
Well, that's what I mean. We
That's
were on
both
that
sides.
one. Yeah, that was both sides that we
Rather
could
two
access.
of four,
How do
Yeah.
you figure 2 of 4?
because it was a giant cube.
True, but we could
No.
only
He means
access
on
2 of
both
the
sides of the glass.
Correct.
Because
Alright.
there's the button side and the other
Yeah,
side.
we
was
did
that
enter on
tank.
both sides of the glass.
Okay, I abstain. I don't care.
So
It
how
sounds like
many
you
votes?
guys. Sounds like you guys want to maybe check out the button room. If it doesn't do anything, then leave. Is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the harm?
I mean, there's a lot of things that could come of it.
Giant
Could be
monstrosity.
harmful for sure.
Giant
The only
fiendish
thing-
monstrosity man.
What's the worst that could happen? Another dozen snakes get spawned on us?
Oh, you know,
No.
Nabolith.
It's an anti-oxygen button. It kills all the oxygen in the room.
We're too low level for Aboleth. Come on.
Are we?
I severely doubt Monty's
A
gonna
big-
throw like
It's like a
s-
big cartoonish button with finger of death dispenser just labeled over top of it.
I severely
God.
doubt we're gonna run into anything that's like CR8 or something insane like that.
Oh my god. I can't believe I got hit with the shut the fuck up in nature.
Here's a question: if it's a 2-headed aboleth, does it have twice the danger or half the danger on each head?
It would.
Because then it's CR4. It's just 2 CR4.
It depends how well they get along.
That's fair.
That's an Etten.
Yeah, an aboleth.
It is an etnaboleth.
An eboleth, if you will.
Hey.
So,
Okay.
what do we got button-wise? Like, how many buttons?
To the
have we got?
north, you have a red button, and to the south, you have a blue button. And that is it. And the glass is immediately to the west of this room.
All right, so red or blue?
Would
Yellow.
both just be inoperable.
What if we press them at the same time?
Fuck it,
Then
you
we
want to do
unlock a
that?
secret third button.
Might as well.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, press.
Click.
All right, Gaius, and this happens simultaneously, so just let me describe this as this happens.
Sure.
Gaius, as you push down on your button, you hear a crunk, 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 and a voice comes out. And before the voice speaks, Milo, you hit your button,
Mhm.
and you also have a voice speak as well. I'm gonna say Escan roll a perception check to piece together what's said because both of the voice things go off at the same time.
Oh my god.
God.
Is it the fucking like Half-Life 1 like general noise?
13.
Ma-
Yeah.
So when you accidentally activate 2 cutscenes at the same time.
Yep. So as the voices go off, you hear with a 13, you hear Gaius's, and you try and piece it together. You hear from Milo's subject released, and you hear from Gaius's obstruction appertained something fix, essentially, is what you hear. And all of you hear a terrible crashing and splashing noise as the glass cylinder is dispensed from the ceiling on this side, the one that you knew it was like loaded into the ceiling. It actually comes down and unlatches the bottom part, which dumps a dead body into the water.
Oh.
And you can see in its mouth, like clenched in the kind of jerkied mouth, is a silver, kind of pinkish mithril looking like object that's in its mouth.
Oh god damn it.
And Milo, you
Uh-huh.
detect magic on it.
Oh boy! Guys, there's something magical in the mouth of that thing. It's not moving, so I think it's dead.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, but it was a little hard to piece together because they were both talking at the same time, but one of those voices said subject released.
Yeah, and then that dead thing fell into the water.
Okay, well let's press it
Are
one
we
at
sure
a time
that's
then.
the subject and not like
Okay,
bait?
okay, then
I'm pretty sure.
let's press it one at a time then. I pressed the red button.
Okay. The voice comes out. By the way, this is all in Draconic. So all you hear is like in this very guttural language.
My
in-
ears.
Escan, you hear release chamber obstructed. Consult maintenance before unleashing or unloading subject chamber.
Okay.
Error.
I'll
Which makes
relay
sense
that
because-
back to everybody and then say, didn't you say one of the tubes was broken?
Oh, that one over there. I point to it.
And yes, this one right here is it's just shattered. It's a shattered glass tube that is like half a jar in the ceiling.
Yeah, so, okay. I think you're right. I think that body was the subject. And I think each of these buttons corresponded to each of the tubes.
Monty, is it still dead?
The body in the water
Yeah.
bobbing?
Yeah.
Of course it's still dead.
Hey, I'm trying to convince them, not you, okay?
Well, but
The
here's
corpse
the real
just-
question.
The corpse
Is
just
it-
throws a thumbs up.
just lifts up a sign that says, "Yep, totally dead." Wait, you can hear us. Another sign comes up. No, I can't.
What kind of magic is it, Monty?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Mega Man.
I'm gonna say probably. Ooh, actually, you know what? There's a great, perfect way to tell. Hold on.
Oh.
Give me a second here. I gotta find something.
Seem to be energy weasels.
Transmutation.
Whoa!
It is emanating transmutation magic.
And is it like a weapon or smaller?
It's
Like-
something small in the mouth. It almost at a distance looks like a toothpick, but you can't tell.
I kind of want to go get it.
Well, who wants to go swimming?
All right, fine. Well, it is part of our job to get this shit, so I guess here we go.
Actually, I could do it. You could tie a rope around me, and if I need help, you just yank me up.
Okay.
That sounds preposterous. Let's just go.
Honestly, neither of these ideas sound good. Why don't you let me do it? I think I'm probably the best swimmer here.
All right, just be careful.
Well, again, I'm heading up that way because I'm
Yeah,
backing you.
he's
the
got
fuck
the
up.
light. I have to go.
You have to follow the light.
So I will cast light upon your goggles.
Oh, I'm blind!
Oh.
Ah! I can see everything.
If you do that, Milo, you lose your detect magic.
I know. I'm actually. It doesn't take
Oh
concentration.
no, it's not concentration. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of guidance. Apologies.
I still recommend not casting it on my goggle.
in your eyeball. I cast it on your eyeball.
Oh, that's what the inside of my retina looks like.
Ah, so this is God.
Okay, but really though, that rope idea sounded great. Can I maybe tie it around me and?
Yeah, here you go. I'm gonna take the Roddy hempen rope and then tie it around. It's Roddy, but it's usable.
You the gross rope.
It's usable.
You get the gross rope.
Actually, I'll
Amazing.
think. Yeah, it'll. Yeah, so
It's 50 feet, right?
it's 50 feet, so you got 10 feet extra, just in case. So yeah.
Also, on
Right.
the map.
If I get into
Oh,
trouble,
you're
I'll
correct. Thank
pull
you.
on it 3 times, okay?
Right. I don't think you have to go under the water because it's it's right there, bobbing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a great way to swim, but I guess you're right.
All right, here we go. I got it. I got you on the rope.
I will aid you if any checks need to be made. I'll be your little anchor.
Everyone ready for me to die right now?
Yes.
Here we go.
Here I go,
You took
baby
44
legs.
acid
Here I
damage.
go.
I will dip a toe in the water first to make sure, actually, based on that joke, that it's not gonna like eat through my skin.
It's uncomfortably warm.
Even for me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like it should be cold, but it's warm, and that doesn't feel right.
Okay, you guys definitely owe me for this.
It's like a swimming pool that's trying too hard, but not quite making it.
Iskan, if you don't want to do it, I can do it. It's gonna be fine.
He jumps in.
We're in the
All
back
right,
room, boys.
sploosh.
And with nostrils closed and holding breath, I will
Runs
swim
across the water.
cautiously towards the.
Like the frilled gecko.
Just run
Okay.
across the water.
It's like that
Oh my
fucking scene
god!
of,
If
it's
I
that
were a
scene of
monk-
SpongeBob where he fucking takes the garbage out and then runs back.
Yeah.
if I were a monk, I would absolutely just dash across, grab the item, and dash back.
Gaius and Milo, your passive perception's a 14,
That is correct.
Yay.
and Isken, yours is quite high, if I recall.
21.
As Isken plunges underwater and swims, you watch as his form. You can just see like slightly like a kind of darkened outline of just a impressioned Isken. Isken, as you swim up to the floating body, you see in its mouth is a lockpick, a shimmering lockpick.
Oh.
I will attempt to pry it from the body's mouth.
Okay, you kind of like with one of your hands, kind of like you know when you have to feed a dog medicine, you have to like use one hand to open the mouth, and the other hand to put the medicine in.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
You kind of have to do that, but opposite, except for it's a human and it's a lockpick. As you kind of use your fingers and kind of snap open the mouth, and you manage to pull, and it's like kind of stuck to the tongue because the tongue's all like dried and leathery, and you kind of rip it out. Gaius and Milo,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
you see Iskan swimming form, and then you notice another larger form in the water moving. And Iskan, with your passive perception, you are not surprised as bursting from the water comes a snake-like creature with a snake head on one end and a snake head on the other end. and immediately it harkens to that design you saw in the blueprint shelf
Oh no.
of a two-headed snake with no tail. And I need everyone to roll initiative, but you were not surprised, thank God.
Cool.
Well,
Hooray.
at least it's not a false Dizzymono, right?
17.
3.
If ever I needed to go before the monster, it is right fucking now. Please, I beg you, roll 20. Please. 16.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
That is an 8.
How
It's a
deep?
12.
How deep is this water?
Yes, Eastkin rises. It's actually up to his waist. It's not that
Oh, okay, so not that deep. Okay.
deep. No.
It's a swim for you, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It would be a swim for you, unfortunately.
Could
yeah.
I get on your back and form Mecha Shiva?
If thou must, I do have Mirthful Leap.
I can't believe you just made a Mecha Shiva reference.
Fuck
to the
yeah,
year of
Mecha
our Lord
Shiva.
2022.
Mecha Shiva!
Alrighty.
I could get Eastcan swimming with the gross rope, but Mecha Shiva, they're totally lying!
We have fun here.
Scan, and we have...
Amazing. Just amazing.
God.
And then we have...
You're
Wait.
really gonna try this? It feels like a guy with a fever is screaming at my crotch.
Stop wheeling on my junk!
Alrighty, Gaius, you are up first as the creature emerges from the water, immediately opening up its large mouth towards your companion. Give me 1 second just to reveal. Psh, right there.
Oh yeah! Snick!
Excellent.
There he is.
So, if I get right here, is that the murder sandwich?
Well, the water is difficult terrain, so unfortunately...
But I have Mirthful Leap.
You do, you can jump,
You
so
don't.
yeah.
You do a leap.
I'm go. Here I go. Yahoo!
I will say you will have to move 1 space forward because the ceiling is quite short. It's only like about 8 feet tall or 10 feet tall in this chamber. So you have to move here for the larger ceiling and then move from here.
I can
which
do
is
that
fine.
actually.
You
That's
still
fine.
make it, yeah.
Yeah, I can still make it with
All
5
right.
feet.
You splash into the water. The water is now waist deep and sticking to your skin. You watch as the other snake turns towards you.
Oh fuck.
I didn't
Here I
realize you
go.
could bite from both sides.
21.
21 hits. You do not get a benefit from flanking this creature as it has 2 heads that can look in 2 different directions on you. So it is
Oh,
immune to the flanking condition, but that still hits it for sure.
Well, that's just 6 slashing damage.
You got it. You slash into this thing, and it lets out a wretched hiss as it kind of balks away, and the other head kind of snaps towards you. It's almost like kind of fighting for balance between the 2 heads and like facing each of you.
But I'm not done yet.
But wait.
But
There's
wait,
more.
there's more. Action surge.
All right, you got it.
What?
15.
15, that hits.
7 slashing.
7 additional damage, you got it.
But wait, there's more. Bonus action ram. Oh wait, no, I can't.
No, that is an action.
Oh, what about my offhand with a scimitar?
You may do that because you one-handed your battle axe, yep.
20.
20 hits,
6 slashing. Wait, no,
It
no,
is
no, 2.
two.
2.
2
Sorry.
slashing. Yep,
2
no
slashing.
worries.
And that is turn.
All right, Escan, it is now your turn as the large serpentine head is turning towards you, and the mouth opens up a gate, but it is now your turn.
Did I get the lockpick out before?
Yes,
the
you
snake
have
hit?
it.
Okay. Well, turning in less than surprise, but still rather discomfort and shock, I am going to freak the heck out, and Gaius, you'll see Iskan's eyes, his pupils turn to pinpricks, and he opens his mouth to say something, but no real sound comes out, and instead, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. That is a 15-foot cube.
And I'm going to do it, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, like that. Easy enough. All right, Constitution saving throw. That's a 6. That is a failure.
It fails. So
So it
it
takes
is pushed
14
10
points.
feet away from me as well.
Okay. That's going to do that, and then 2. So this is not, this is forced movement, so no opportunity attack.
Right.
I'm going to move it 10 feet up. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. It's shoved and like slams up against the glass.
And you guys, it is a loud, thunderous crash that goes through the entire area, and some of the water will even be pushed in that direction as well. And
Made a
he's going to
wave
sort of
pool.
be like looking at the snake, and then he looks at you, Gaius, and then he looks at his hand and sees the lockpick, and I'm going to book it towards the end of the exit.
You got it. It is difficult terrain, so your movement is half in here.
Can I swim?
You are swim speed. Yes, you're fine. Actually, you have a
So
swim speed. I
will
forgot.
swim up to here.
You like you know when you see like a lizard swim fast with like the tail like going freaking out
Yeah,
like
he's full on, like the full like whip-like swimming
yeah,
style.
full on
Yeah.
rudder effect. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it. Alrighty, that ends your turn.
That's it. Yep.
All right, it is now the Anfish Bane's turn.
Ooh.
Damn.
Fish
Let's
is what
see.
now?
Anfish Bana is what it's called.
That's a name.
That
What a
is
cool name.
Yeah.
I love JoJo Abridged.
The snake immediately charges towards you, Gaius. The first head is going to come out with a bite attack. That is a very high roll. That's going to be a 22 to hit you,
Yeah, that hits.
and you are grappled.
Cool.
As you take 8 points of piercing damage and are now grappled.
Yeah, this is bad, guys.
Yeah. It is.
And okay. And the second head is going to attack. Not so great. That's going to be a 12 to hit you.
That misses.
All right. The first one like grabs you and coils, and the other one tries to grab you, but you're already coiled. So it just kind of like slams into the glass. It's almost like the two heads are fighting over who to eat you. And that ends the Amphish Bane's turn. That brings us to Kai. It is now your turn.
Okay. I don't want to get yelled at in the YouTube comments, so I'm going to take the use item action, and I'm going to take the bow and quill from Otho, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
What?
You took the quill?
Or the thing that holds the arrows.
Quiver.
Quiver. You mean quiver?
Whatever.
All right. I thought you were grabbing the quill to write an obituary for somebody. I was like, wow, all right.
Yikes.
Here lies Gaius.
Yep. And then there's Gaius.
You know what,
He's dead.
Monty?
The
I take
bow
it
he
back.
took was
I
actually
used
the
dash
bow from a
action to
violin.
leave you the fuck there.
The bow
Do you
he
wanna
took was
move,
actually
though,
the
legitimately?
bow for the world's smallest violin.
Not closer to that fucking thing.
Okay, because you cannot see into the room
well, 'cause
from
I
this
can't attack
position.
this round anyways. I can't attack
Yeah.
this round anyway, so I don't want to get closer to it.
Yeah, this is also a slope, so you actually cannot see. You can see Eascan just barely, but you cannot see what's going on in this room from this position. So keep in mind, this is all a slope that goes down.
I imagine he
Got
can
it.
hear it though.
Oh yeah, you hear splashing and hissing and thrashing and yells.
Yes.
All right, Otho, it is now your turn.
All right. This seems like a bit of a sticky wicket, so I am going to, for the first time in a long time, I am going to shift.
All right.
Well, now it smells like wet cat.
I haven't done any swimming. I get 3 temporary hit points when I shift,
Yep.
and I'm gonna run up next to Iskan.
There it is. That's you got it.
And I'm gonna. I was fuddling with the ruler.
I got it.
Get back! And I pull out one of my daggers and I'm going to fling it at the snake.
Okay, you have an ally within 5 feet.
Yep.
Just a fucking hand pops out of the coils that are like 5 times bigger than him with a thumbs up.
That's a 15
15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
for 13 piercing damage.
1 second, let me do some math here.
Powerful dagger.
Strong.
Very strong. As you strike into this thing's eye. Oh crap, 1 second. I just messed up my math here. Hold on. And then, yeah. As you strike into this thing's eye, it lets out a terrifying hiss, and then it turns and looks towards Iscan and Otho. It looks towards both of you. The other snake currently coiling around Gaius, probably looking to consume him.
Oh, good.
All right, I'll just pull out my saber now that I've got its attention, and then it'll be my turn.
All right. That brings us to Milo's turn. You are small, by the way, so you can shoot between your friend's legs. So you have that benefit.
Small.
Yeah, I can make this work. I'm gonna move forward, bring in my right arm, coalesce a nice bolt of light, and shoot.
All right, guiding bolt.
14?
14 hits.
Cool. Yes. For 23 damage!
Go!
Oh, one away from max damage.
That was almost
God
max.
damn.
That's amazing.
Oh!
Hey, Milo, how do
Yeah.
you want to kill this thing?
The bolt of light will go into the head that's hissing. The light slinks around as it begins to deteriorate, going to the other head as it loosens around Gaius, as it just explodes in radiant bright light.
Gaius, you're a little blinded for a bit, but eventually you're able to squirm out from the remains of this creature as its body now bobs on the surface of the water.
It's like getting up from bed after sleeping for 12 hours. He's like cracks his back.
Gaius, you alright?
I don't think my arm's supposed to bend this way.
I'll take care of it, don't worry.
Do you need help? I'll swim
I'm gonna-
back and help him.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. Well, I was gonna say check the body on this thing.
As you look at it, it looks like it's so weird. It's two snakes that are just together. You don't see where the ends kind of end. And it looks very thin, but at the same time, it's alive, which is weird. It's very slimy, has algae on it, and yeah.
I'm gonna grab my dagger.
Yeah, you pull it out of the eye.
Well, I think we've satisfied our curiosity.
I'd
Yes.
say so.
I believe that. I am disastrously close to death.
Come on,
Yeah.
let's get you out of here. Just shit.
Meow.
Slip and slide. No.
That mirthful leap doing work.
Guys, do you need any healing, or do you think you got it?
Oh, that'd be as blood's bleeding out of his nose and mouth as he says that. That'd be great.
That'd be well.
He will hold a hand against your wound and whisper a quiet prayer, and you heal 6.
Oh, good. Okay, I am considerably better, but not the best condition.
Well, that's good because we're about to leave.
Yeah,
Are we done here, gentlemen?
I believe so.
that'd be great.
Then let us be off.
Okay. You don't have to move.
The room will move for you.
I have a very important question, Mental Jin.
3-minute alarm goes off. Yes.
Was the stipulation that all magical items are given, or like a magical item is given?
I think it was the one that they were looking for specifically, but we were never told what that was.
Well, I don't know
Great.
that they were looking for any specific one. They just said they're better, like they wanted a magical item from the area.
Well, I have excellent news, everybody. You can discuss that. 1 second.
Oh.
My brains are being sucked into my fate.
Oh, also on our way out, I would just like to, if I could, grab the broom.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
That's a magical item.
It might be a creature type.
10?
10. Okay.
You know what?
10.
You want me to help you out, bud?
I already rolled. but yeah.
I'm bleeding, making me.
Hold
the
on.
victor.
I gotta roll a competing. Oh no. Yep. You grab it, it wiggles, but it follows you as you just kind of drag it behind you. You enter into the quarantine room.
We're going to see if we can get you a new home.
Does this count as
Oh.
kidnapping?
Yes.
So, Gaius, how's that wound doing?
I can still walk. I can't feel part of my spine, but I at least I still have motor function.
That's
think
good.
feeling- I think only partially feeling your spine is a very bad sign.
Actually, I would say you're probably not supposed to be able to feel your spine on most days.
Unless you can reach back and actually touch the bone, and if that's the case, we're actually in big trouble.
This is all something I can put in the Odyssey as flavor text.
By the way, how's that going? You got any more pages written?
No, I'm probably gonna have to. I was waiting to see what would happen after today.
Well,
Well,
I'm sure you could fill in a couple of pages.
I think a bunch of snakes is worthy of a story.
And that broom.
I almost
It's
got
like
eaten by
green
two at one time.
What?
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 So, Kai, you've been really quiet. How are you doing?
Also,
I
the
was
alarm
actually-
isn't going off for
I was gonna
Twitch
say,
chat.
Monty, you might want to check the alarm.
God damn it! Why is the alarm not working? I paid for this. God damn it! It's not working.
It's working for
We
us.
hear it. We hear
Yeah,
it.
you hear it, but apparently.
The
Don't
problem
restart
is
it.
the chat doesn't hear it, so
Don't
you need to
restart
figure it
it.
out.
Oh.
Don't play it again,
If you
please.
restart it, jump to 125. That's where we were.
Or like
Don't-
the end.
don't-
If you want to hear the sound bits, listen to the previous episode.
There we go. There you
That's why
go.
I was thinking maybe. I mean, let's be honest. If we needed to give them a magic item, I think maybe the pen would be best.
Is
not-
being crushed by a giant two-headed snake make you hear a noise too in the background?
No, that's just the alarm going off again for another 3 minutes.
Oh, good. So I'm not hearing fucking noises in my head.
No, it's fine. You're fine. But I was thinking if that's a lockpick, then Otho, you might be able to do something with that, and we still gotta figure out what this wand's all about.
What about the broom? Does that count as a magical item?
Since
I was
it's spooky-
thinking.
Go ahead, Otho. Sorry.
I was thinking of keeping it as a present for Harland.
Can he control it?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out as soon as this curseable thing stops beeping.
Hooray,
We're not sure if
kidnappers!
this counts as kidnapping or not.
I don't
Yay,
think so.
kidnapping!
It's not exactly sentient, I don't think.
Hey, broom, are you sentient?
The broom shrugs.
Well, this has been quite an adventure. I'm very proud of everybody.
I'm just very concerned what this facility was used for.
Obviously creating two-headed monstrosities.
And succeeding.
Well, more or less. Only one thing remained alive out of all that time.
Oh my
Well,
god,
not
is this
anymore.
really 3 minutes?
Unless you count the snakes and the fit. Oh, and the fish.
There we go. There we go.
What?
And as the door opens, you see out the rushing waterfall and the ocean breeze.
Y'all still can't hear. It's rushing water.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say it's just as loud.
Finally, civilization again.
What, you mean the water?
Well, we're closer.
Hey,
To-
Otho.
Yes.
Sorry, do you need to like hide that before we get back?
At what?
Kind of gestures the fact that you're still in your beast form.
Oh. And he shrinks back down. No. I think if people know who I am, they'll know what I am as well. So it doesn't really matter anymore.
Okay.
Yes, it's just a part of what I am.
Well, there is a giant waterfall between you and the boat that was waiting for you. So,
Well, I say we get back in that little, what is it, a dinghy?
Yeah, it was a little dingy.
I guess we got back to the dinghy and head back.
Cool. How you do that? There's a giant waterfall between you
Yeah,
and
I
the
was about
dinghy.
to say, buddy, how
Oh.
do we do that?
Oh, that's a
Do
good
you
question.
recall
Oh,
Winona told you to give her a
Above game,
signal?
Winona
Wait.
said to give her a signal.
that's
so I
right,
would
that's
just-
right. Is there a rock nearby, Monty?
Yes.
I will take a rock. I will cast light. I'm going to hand it to Geis to. All right, Geis, I need you to chuck this as hard as you can.
Picks up the rock and falls over holding it.
No.
Come on, come on. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right.
No, but this is a trial nonetheless. I pick it up and I throw it.
All right, give me an athletics check to see how far you throw it.
Yeet. 9.
Oh man.
You fling it into the waterfall and immediately is just dragged underneath the depths of the waves.
I honestly don't know what you were expecting.
I try it
Yeah.
again.
Why don't you cast your spell on one of Kai's arrows?
If you think that'll work, all right. I will cast light on the arrow.
Okay.
Perhaps give our poor satyr friend a break here.
Like my spine.
What? That was.
Uh,
Is your spine broken?
I don't know. This has never happened. I've never fought a two-headed snake.
Real talk. Can I do a medicine check to see how bad Gaius is?
I'm fucking playing it up. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. I'm playing it up.
Just making sure.
We discover that he has scoliosis.
I don't want
From
you to
bad
like
posture.
walk through the waterfall.
Damn,
and
same.
die.
That means that Gaius is just like every other satyr, but with a twist.
Yeah.
How dare
Oh.
you? How fucking dare you?
Wow, Monty.
-2.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't take credit. That is not my joke. I heard that on a video. I'm sorry.
Oh. All right, shoot the arrow.
You
or
just did
something,
psychic
please.
damage to Connor.
I'm sorry, Connor.
Can we shoot the arrow? There we go.
13.
This.
13. You let loose the arrow and you see a splash. And then you hear a scream on the other side.
Pokemon
And-
Shiny.
sir.
The waterfall
Thank you,
begins
Patsy.
to part. And you see Winona standing up in the back of the dinghy and Polite Pete currently looking over where there's now an arrow in the side of the dinghy.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Get swimming, please. Hurry.
All right, we go.
Let's
All
go.
right, you guys
I will
splish into the
provide
water.
assistance to Gaius to help him get to the boat without drowning.
And Milo, I assume, so Milo doesn't sink like a rock.
Oh yeah.
I'm in medium armor. I'll struggle, but I think I can make it.
Fair enough. You guys make your way to the dinghy and almost tip it over as you kind of bring yourselves on board as Winona kind of releases her spell and the waterfall continues cascading down. And she turns to you and kind of smiles, seeing you guys are dirty, by the way. You are
Oh, yeah.
filthy. The water, the swim in the ocean is honestly really nice.
It's clean water for once.
It's clean water.
God, you know what
kind
fish
of.
do in here?
Well, not
Swim?
die, thankfully.
Bro.
It's like you jump in and there's like, the oil, when like oil lifts to the surface and it's like got that
Oh.
gross
Oh,
purple-nish
nice.
to it. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But as you
Excellent.
guys swim over, your goods in tow, you almost like tip over the dinghy as you climb back inside. And Winona helps you guys on board, and so does Polite Pete. You see that they were probably they're playing a card game of some kind, and Polite Pete kind of collects all the cards and pockets it away. And Winona kind of crosses her arm and goes, "Well, did you take a 30-minute nap or did you find something?"
Oh, that's right, we did. I found this, and I'm gonna hold up the quill.
Okay, cool. I don't know what that is, but we'll find
Alright.
out.
It's a quill that writes whatever you say.
So
Oh.
if you need to get any business done, and I'm sure you all and with Winona being an ocean lord, I'm sure that be in need of a shortcut in order to do all the hard book work and all that. So
I already have that in the form of my secretary, so listen, let's get back to the ship. We'll assess what these are, and then you can decide which one that Red Jessie is going to give to my friend. And you can keep whatever is left, because I don't really care.
Thumbs up on that above game.
Laying
Uh-huh.
laying on the deck, thumbs up.
For the record,
right.
There's some sort of like laboratory back there, but we got everything out of value, and you probably don't want to go back in there.
I would never want to go there anyway.
They were growing two-headed monsters in there.
Ugh.
And they're dead
Gross.
now.
So
Well,
that
there's
must have been a vault of the what the fuck is it called? Shit.
I don't know, God.
There was a war, an ancient war a long time ago, and there's all
The
sorts
Wizard
of these-
War?
The Mage
yeah,
War?
some sort of wizard war. Who knows? Who cares?
There was a teleportation circle down there.
care.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's right. There was.
Huh. Well, if anyone teleports there, they would be probably stranded, unless they could swim or have a boat.
There's also a random goblin down there.
Really? Was he
Yeah.
alive?
Oh hell
No, very dead.
Well, that's less exciting.
Dead for a long time. Like,
How did he get in
actually,
there?
There's a lot of dead bodies in there that were all really
Seemed
old.
like there. It seemed like there was a tube of some kind that was filtering the runoff from the river down
Oh, yeah.
into it. And I assume that the goblin must have fallen into it.
Well, that's
That's
not.
funny.
That's not quite right. The goblin was actually slammed into the tube from the outside and impaled on broken glass. But the tube does actually come from the river up above it, which is kind of weird.
Huh. Weird.
There's also
I
a lot
just-
of weird two-headed fish in there.
Really?
Yeah, but the heads, they're like not quite right. It's like there's a couple of eyes, but it's not two separate heads. It's like they're
Well.
trying.
The two heads.
Well, it's
There
a
were-
shame you didn't grab them because that would have been good for a collector, I'm sure.
I don't think those things are.
Her
gonna
mouth
live
starts
for very
watering.
long.
They looked
I-
really sick.
And I definitely wouldn't want to eat them.
Okay.
The whole place
Like-
seemed to have some sort of serpent theme as well.
Ugh. People make snakes their whole aesthetic sometimes.
And we found this, and I show her the arrow emblem.
I don't know what that is.
Hmm.
I'm not
Oh.
some nose in the book weirdo like Harland.
It's not.
He's kind of gonna look at Kai. And seeing as he was kind of secretive about it, he'll kind of whisper over, "Hey, did you grab all those diagrams and everything?"
Above game, I think Otho had them?
Yeah, Otho has those.
Yeah, I do.
'cause I helped him pick the lock, but I think he was holding on to them. Gotcha. So Kai will just motion towards Otho.
Do you want to talk about it?
Kai just kind of shrugs. He doesn't really know.
You guys feel a bit of jostling movement as the dinghy kind of lines up with the boat, and Polite Pete goes, "After you."
Kind of side glancing a little bit.
All right, let's go. Get on.
Yeah.
Right, you get aboard the ship. Winona collects basically her book person, lack of a better term, on the deck of the ship. And you present the 3 magic items to them. They appear to be an elven scholar of some manner. And we're going to do these in order. Not in how they... This is the words I can't words. First of all, the wand. A crystalline glassed wand. It is called the Joyous Wand of Color. Also, shout out to the Griffin Saddlebag, which is where these items are from. So, Borboss's
Hey.
Joyous Wand of Color. This
Hey.
crystalline prismatic wand can channel the illustrative intent of its wielder. While holding the wand, you can magically create a stroke of color in the air, allowing you to draw in midair on any surface the wand touches. The effect is illusory, visibly magical, radiates dim light out to 5 feet, and dissipates after 1 hour. If you attempt to draw on an object held or worn by hostile creatures, that creature must succeed on a DC 10 dexterity saving throw in order to avoid it. It is the Disney Channel wand. I am not
Oh
even
my
joking.
God.
Holy
That's
shit!
cool.
I can't believe
That's
we found a
amazing.
real life VR chat marker.
Yeah, basically.
Just don't right click or you'll lose all your work.
Damn it!
That's amazing.
The quill is known as the Orator's Quill. This red feathered quill generates its own mundane ink and acts on its own as you speak to it. While holding the quill, you can speak its command word, which I omitted because I don't do command words. As a bonus action to activate it. While activated, the quill magically floats upright and writes the words you speak to it, whether on whatever stationary, non-living surface it's been placed on. When it reaches the edge of that surface, it begins a new line below before continuing. If the quill reaches the end of the surface, such as a piece of parchment, it taps against the surface expectantly until a new one is provided.
And what was this called?
The Orator's Quill. Yeah. You must be within 15 feet of the quill in order to speak with it. If the quill is behind total cover, it cannot understand you. If you speak the quill's command word, again, even if you're not holding it, the quill deactivates and falls down. If the quill doesn't write anything for 1 minute, it deactivates on its own.
Quill, take a note.
And
Quill
the
just shrugs because you're behind cover.
the broom you collected is a animated broom, which is a creature.
I know
And it is currently sweeping the deck of the ship at the moment, and Winona's just like, wow, look at that. It's going about its business, just doing its thing.
Oh my
Figured we
god,
could put it to
just
better
got
use.
them their own dedicated deck swab.
The last item is called the Locksmith's Bane. It is a magical lockpick. This silver lockpick twists and reorientates itself to more easily open locks. You gain a +3 bonus on ability checks you make with this tool in order to pick locks. If you roll a 1 on an ability check in this way, the lockpick automatically casts the knock spell on the lock before it turns to dust and is destroyed.
Oh
Shit.
If you
Damn.
roll a 1 in this way and use an ability to re-roll the die or otherwise change the result, the item becomes a non-magical, mundane lockpick, but does not cast a spell or disintegrate.
Wow.
Jesus.
Damn.
Don't roll
That's-
a 1.
That's still pretty good though.
That's awesome.
That's really helpful.
Does your friend have a preference for things they like?
Not really. They like magical things, expensive things, pretty things.
Well, all of these things kind of qualify as all 3 of those.
Is the broom on the list for offer and trade?
Good.
I mean,
No, that'll make us slave traders. We can't do that.
Mark, it's not alive.
It's literally
Even-
it's a creature.
It will follow you because you removed it from its, like, locked location. You dragged it out of its, like, circle it was supposed to be in. It will follow you if you want it to.
Guys,
What do you
Guys,
mean
don't-
it's not alive?
no,
It's literally
Mark.
a creature.
Mark, don't think too small. It's our mascot.
I'm okay with that. We're just not.
No, I'm not
fucking
okay
giving
with
it
that.
to
I don't
the
want to look
friend.
around a fucking animated broom.
Okay,
The bucket
okay.
sheds its
Unsweepables,
tear.
let's go.
Mark, I am trying to be practical here. We
I
could
put-
use we could use these other things far more than this broom.
To
I
be
put-
quite frank, the Joyous Wand of Color is probably the least usable. Although I do love it, that would be my vote to give away.
I put the bucket on the broom's handle.
He's
They're
armed now.
friends.
We have no place to sweep.
We have an animated wooden snowman now.
Oh my god, amazing.
Apologies, I needed more water.
That's fine. I personally vote we give the animated broom because we literally have no use for it.
By the way, as you put the bucket on it, now makes like a horrible wooden bell noise as it rattles around on the thing.
Outstanding. Get the bucket back.
It's not a magical item, man. It's a creature.
But it's being we have a choice.
I have a moral imperative to not trade the broom.
I did say I was grabbing it as a gift.
Oh, okay.
I'm in camp. I'm in camp. The paintbrush is the better option here.
Oh, to trade the Joyous Wand of
The
Color?
Wand of Color.
Yeah, the Joyous Wand of Color is. I'm also in camp. Joyous Wand of Color is the one we give away.
Because think about it, it looks expensive, it's pretty on its own, and you can use it to make pretty things magically. Like, I think it actually probably ticks all of the boxes really
when you said, like, I don't find any use out of this, I'm just like, I'm sorry, an artist says otherwise.
No.
I will say
I didn't say I
I'll-
don't find any use. I said it's the least usable for us.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I will say all of the items, minus the living broom, because it's it's been alive for a long time, look very nice because they're magical items. They maintain their beauty. So
Yep, I'm in camp. I'm in camp paintbrush.
I could make so many really pretty maps with it, but I think we should get rid of it.
Is it permanent?
No, it lasts an hour.
Lasts an hour.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I'd be up for Camp Joy's Wand of Color to give.
I am
All right.
also in agreement.
Because at least the quill, like, it writes permanent ink. Mundane
Yeah.
though it may be.
Yeah, and you could use that to like.
And it makes its own mundane ink.
It's essentially
Yeah.
recording an interview, right? Like if you have it somewhere.
Yep.
It's taking minutes.
Yeah.
So
just
yeah,
keep
okay.
in mind though, it will only work when someone talks to it. When you actually try and use it as a quill, it does not work. So just keep that
Sure.
in mind.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
So like for
Wait,
map making, sorry, Iscan, it's not going to work, unfortunately.
But we also
I could
discovered
tell-
that it understands every other language.
Which is
Right.
very helpful.
Or at least it writes every other language.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just give the one then.
Okay. As you go to hand it off to Winona, Winona's like, oh, no. You're going to give it to my friend on behalf of Red Jessie.
Oh, that's easy enough.
I thought Red Jesse had to give it, otherwise it wasn't.
Oh, he'll be there, but you're going to be the one to give it to my friend.
All right.
Are we holding a man's life in our hands?
Basically, that's what you agreed to.
Oh, okay.
We didn't agree to give it directly to them, but okay.
I don't see a problem with that.
Besides, it's going to be on the way to your little shipwreck.
Oh. Huh.
Wait, are we going straight there?
We can go back to Martorallo if you want to resupply, or we can go straight there. It's up to you.
Guys, do we need anything?
I'd like to not have less HP.
Okay, well, above game, I would figure a long rest would be,
Oh, yeah,
Part
absolutely.
of
Oh,
the
we are getting a long
Yeah.
rest. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
we're on a big old. We're gonna be on a big old boat.
It
So
took
Alright.
us a day to get here, so.
Then I am in camp. Let's go straight to it.
yeah, same here.
Sure, why not?
I don't think we need any food or anything, do we?
I got fuck tons of food, so
Yeah.
let's go.
All right. Ah, that's what I like to hear. You see her look kind of relaxed and satisfied. All right, men. We're heading south. Change the sails. There'll be a favorable wind in a moment. And she cracks her knuckles. As for the rest of you, and she looks towards the rest of you, you can go rest. I think you've done enough work for today.
Do you have any place we could scrub up? It was pretty nasty in there.
Or do you have any buckets of water we could use at least?
She points towards the bucket on top of the...
And also the ocean.
Yep, guys. I said I took the bucket off the broom, and I'm just like, guys, like looks to everyone, and then like hugs the bucket close to the chest and backs away.
Does the 2-finger eyes to everyone else?
Just I'm squinting at everyone for the first time ever. He's angry looking.
He Sokka water tribes into a
Yeah.
compartment.
I mean, if you want to bathe in the ocean before we head out, you can do that. We're still docked. Or rather, anchored.
I was thinking something more of like a bath.
On the ship.
She gives you, she like looks at you for a minute, and then her eyes just slowly, with like a creaking noise behind it, looks towards you, Otho. Just for a little too long. Uh-huh.
I might take a lap around the boat. If anyone wants to come, I guess. And
I mean,
Iskan will literally like swim around the boat to just kind of clean off naturally.
We have face wash basins, but we don't have bathing basins.
It's fine. I'll take anything at this point.
Okay. She walks away.
I'm not a stickler. I'm just looking for something.
Wait. I genuinely don't remember. Was part of our conversation, Bosco, about prestidigitation, Did it explain the part where it can be used to clean things?
No, we never went over that specifically. We
Okay.
did illusions and we did I think colors.
Or light or something
Light,
to start a
yeah.
fire? Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Also, we have the bucket and the create water spell.
Oh, do you have the create water spell? Do you have that?
No.
Oh, okay. Some of us
As-
may or may not be. on the
I
spot.
can't really do that. Yeah, because someone's spine hurt.
All right, dirty squad. I guess
All
you're
right,
all
long
aboard the boat.
rest. Oh, all right, Mister, take a long rest. Fuck you.
I'm clean. I'm just salty.
I think we're all pretty salty.
All right, you guys get aboard after washing up to various degrees of cleanliness. And you guys get a long rest as the first day of your voyage southward begins.
Yay!
All right.
I can't believe we're leaving the land behind us.
I liked having clean clothes too.
I mostly meant being able to see where exactly we were going. He kind of looks in the I guess it would be to the stern. I believe stern is the front.
Oh, I don't even know that one. I know port and starboard. That's all I got.
I know larboard that you have to do reverse when instead of starboard,
Zito,
or else you get another vulnerability
No.
stack.
Zito, is stern the front or the back?
I want them to royal in this.
Are
I-
guys
I'm-
You're a
Stern-
bastard.
I'm genuinely asking you
Guys.
for knowledge.
Yes, Bosco.
Above game, stern is the back,
Stern is the back.
bow is the front.
Okay, so
Port,
bow.
which you can remember, port has 4 letters, is left.
It's left.
I,
yeah.
yeah, I know port and starboard.
Okay.
It's just stern and bow. I always get.
Stern is back.
Okay. So he'll look towards the bow then, in the direction that we are sailing. Is there any land visible in that direction at all?
Nope.
Yeah.
And in the morning, I need someone to roll me 3d20s, please.
Oh, fuck.
I'll do it.
Here comes the rain.
2, 7, 18.
Falling on my head like a man.
I'd like to try to catch breakfast if possible.
Okay. You go to catch breakfast. Go ahead and roll a fishing tackle check.
21.
Nice. As you fish off the side of the boat, you actually manage to catch a flying fish. It's not very big, but it's a very pretty fish.
Oh, cool.
Here I go punching him. Here I go.
You would Gallagher it. It would become paste if you were to punch it.
You just flick it in the forehead.
You also see a myriad of aquatic creatures as you move forward. And you also see up ahead a very dark and foreboding thunderstorm.
There it is.
Yay.
It's all right, guys.
Ah.
Statistically speaking, it lacks the features necessary to make any sort of tornado or anything like that.
E-scan flies off the ship. No, sir, not getting out of this chair.
Monty, can I go ahead and cook it?
You do. You sequester yourselves inside of the hull of the ship, away from the rain, as the men work the rigging. The rest of you all reside in the lower docks, just kind of enjoying your fish meal. It's one ration, so it's not enough for a lot of people.
We do still have other rations, though.
You
Yeah.
do, yes.
I mean, if there's bountiful ocean life, I'm trying to save us a little money.
No, I get you. I'm just saying, if you catch a big fish, great. If you catch a small fish, we're not
Sure.
like
Ca-
dead
Catch a
yet.
small fish. Can I use my broker card on it?
2 temp HP for myself and guys.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I guess I will mark off a ration.
Oh boy.
It is just rain all day.
It's not like torrential blowing sideways rain, is it? It's just
It is, yeah.
It's a
Well, actually, no. It's just a flat thunderstorm, so it's just a sheet of
Okay.
rain. No gusty winds, luckily, but it is a thunderous lightning storm.
gotcha.
Okay.
Normally, this would be a cause for alarm, but we are on the crew of an ocean lord, and Miss O'Days in particular is, well, rather attuned to this kind of thing.
Do you think we should go out and get? Oh, go ahead.
No, you first.
was gonna say, do you think we should go out and gather any water?
I don't think we should go out at all, but
It's just a thought.
Is there any way that she could, like, blow the storm away?
it's from the stories I've heard, it's certainly possible that she could.
Then again, she probably enjoys it.
I was about to say, judging by her demeanor, I think she'd rather enjoys this kind of weather.
I think she enjoys having an alive crew as well.
Well, in that regard, we're probably fine then as long as we're on the boat. I don't think she'd let us all drown.
Precisely.
2 seconds later, the ship's underwater.
I stand corrected.
And it's on fire for some reason.
How did that happen?
Gonna keep making this a thing.
Broomy, run! Tell our story.
Sorry, Broom. It's just like sweeping up the fire.
It literally is like on top of the ocean, sweeping where the boat once was.
Oh God. Fantastic.
So it rains all day. Does it rain all night?
It does, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, well, I guess that's the day then.
Yeah.
Hope none of you are particularly sea nauseous.
What's that?
Violently projectile vomit.
Violently
everywhere.
projectile vomit, but he's still smiling.
Oh, that was new.
As you do that, polite Pete's like, "Oh, it's okay. I didn't care about my bedroll anyway. I was hoping to get a new one when we get back to shore.
Okay, cool, thanks.
No worries.
Starting to think he's passive aggressive, Pete.
I hope you feel better soon.
Great, thanks.
Do you need water or anything at all?
No, I'm fine.
I think water might be the problem, actually.
If you
Create
need
water
me,
now by law.
if you need me, you know where to find me.
Okay.
I'll be on the deck without
I'll be
my
on the-
bedroll.
I'll be on the thrown up fucking bedroll.
Buddy, would he be worth inciting?
Sure.
Okay.
What a nice guy.
What the fuck is happening?
A small guy.
14. God damn it! I wanted that.
Just a polite guy.
Okay.
Just
Nothing
a
gets
normal,
him
nice
down.
guy.
No, he's polite Pete. Good guy
He's
is
pol-
on the other side of the boat.
Yeah, he's polite Pete. All right. Next morning, I need 3 D20 checks, please.
I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
You had your chance.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Oh.
7, 18, and 5.
Okay.
Oh my god, number 18.
Kraken.
It's raining Kraken.
Ready, crack.
Yeah, it's raining old ones. Hallelujah.
The rain peters out, and high gusted winds begin to blow behind the ship, forcing you southwards.
We.
That's
I want to fish.
Sorry, was that an item I wrote?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm sorry, I just now see Milo. So does anyone know the fucking Donald Duck meme? The snowstorm can't get us here. Ah! And he like fucking blows away.
God.
You guys are officially off map.
Oh damn.
You fall over the side of the turtle.
I can't exist off map, Monty.
Adapt.
Can I do the fish thing?
Sink
Sure.
or swim.
Fish thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's 18.
Roll a competing athletics check as you hook something very big.
Oh, somebody help! Oh no. 5.
I was
Sing!
gonna say
Your
I will
line
assist.
snaps before someone can help you, and whatever it was the one that got away.
Well, obviously.
Unless the second one comes up.
Godzilla.
Then it'll be
noises
the
in
first one that
distance.
got away.
Alright, I gotta remind myself to bring Gaius out here.
I was right here.
Why
Yeah,
did you help?
I was watching.
He just
Watching.
projectile vomits again.
Fine, I guess I'll just rehook
As
the
you
line.
as you do that, guy is polite. Pete's like, "Oh, it's okay. I haven't mopped up there yet. Anyway, it's fine."
I feel great.
I believe my
Broom
uncle
comes
called
over and
this
starts
the deep
smearing it around on the
cleanse.
deck.
Oh, Monty!
It's like a Roomba.
Oh, Monty, is there anybody on board that can identify the bottle of red liquid?
The bottle of red liquid. Yes. The same individual, the elven person who had identified the rest of your items. It is a healing potion. 2d4 plus 2.
Sick.
Neat.
Yes, you
It
are.
ain't there.
Cool beans.
Just holding Gaius's ears back.
Oh, sorry everyone. I thought I could get it, but gosh.
It's okay. Every day is a new trial for everyone, including me. Watch this.
You want to see how fast I can hold it?
Check out how hard I can puke.
You're puking so hard, Cito, that Discord isn't catching it.
It's propelling this ship faster.
All right, where are the rations?
Winona, the entire time on the trip, has actually been on like the front, the figurehead of the ship, like kind of loofying it right up at like kind of the end point.
Gotta go, gotta go. I mean,
If no one wants to do anything, I would like to do something that night if it was clear.
Oh, cool.
yeah, go for
Sure.
it.
It is a clear day. No clouds.
So Iskan will be up on the deck, sort of back to the center mast, staring in the direction that they're traveling and kind of looking over his shoulder. I imagine we're far enough away now, especially at night, that you can't see the mainland anymore. Right?
Oh, far is long gone.
Yeah. So he'll be looking kind of all around and realizing that there really are no features or landmarks or anything to judge where they are. And he'll remember Kai mentioning that some people use the stars to navigate. So he's going to look up at the night sky. And after a moment of just sort of looking at the stars and trying to determine if any of them are brighter or dimmer than others, or if they're different colors or anything like that, he's going to take out a piece of paper and just start using the different colored ink that he has now. Start kind of trying to dot on the page what he's seeing in his vision and sort of trying to make a map of sorts of the sky. It's basically going to look like a picture, but he's going to try and convert it somehow into a map.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me a survival check.
24.
Yeah, you accurately depict where you are, the current state of the stars at the moment. At a certain point, you hear a approaching menacingly,
Oh no, the broom.
and you lift up your ink and your paper so the broom sweeps by and keeps going, and you place it back down and keep working.
Upon finishing, he'll just sort of look at it and go, well, I still don't really know where I am, but that's a nice picture.
Do you regularly talk to yourself? You hear a voice behind you.
Huh?
You see Winona standing with her arms crossed, kind of leaning forward and looking at your picture.
Not really.
Well, you're starting to. Do you have cabin fever? Are you going crazy?
I very well might.
So what is that? The stars?
The ones I could see anyway.
You can see them easier out here.
Yeah, I did notice that.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because there are old stories that Uspa and Ilune are old friends.
Do I need a religion check to know about that?
You know who those are. Uspa is the god of storms and the sea, and Ilune is the god of the moon and stars.
I didn't actually. It's
Yeah. Uspa is the god of storm, seas, oceans,
Okay, cool.
salt water, essentially, and weather, essentially.
So, what does the story say? Because they're friends, you can they're closer or something?
Well, it said that because they're such good friends, they always wanted to find a way to find each other. And so Ilene created the stars. And Uspa made it possible for the stars to be reflected on the ocean. But only when they're searching for one another.
Easton's gonna walk over to the side and look down at the surface of the water. The stars reflected.
Yeah, it's calm. There's a wind, but the ocean itself is relatively calm at night. And yeah, you can see reflecting back the same stars you're looking at that give you a different perspective.
Huh. I guess they must be looking for each other.
Two oceans facing each other at all times.
Did they ever meet?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe they have. Maybe they haven't. Maybe they will.
So, I don't want to sound ungrateful or distrustful or anything, but
Oh, this should be good. She leans forward.
do you actually, like, know where we are?
Yeah.
How?
Because of that storm yesterday, I know exactly where we are. It's sort of like... I don't know how to describe it. It's just second nature.
Like you just know?
It's like, well, I'm sure you have or had a house or somewhere you lived, right?
Yeah,
You know where things are in your house, right?
I did.
It's like that.
So, the sea is your house?
Yeah. And the wind is my friend. Though, well, it makes as less amount of sense, my understanding of the ocean, as your ability to walk around on land. Like, how do you not get lost there? You're able to know which way to turn. You're able to follow directions. To me, it's just a ocean of buildings and people that is completely incomprehensible. So it's like that, but different.
Well, I mean, that's what maps are all for. No one really knows where they're going until they know where they're going. And the map kind of gives you the best directions to get where your destination is. If you
But
don't
maps-
have one, you're sort of just wandering, really.
And what's wrong with that?
Well, nothing. I kind of like it, actually.
I don't like maps.
Slowly puts map away.
They're useful. They could be pretty. But sometimes they lie.
What do you mean?
People like to put things in places where they're not. People lie.
Not a good map maker.
And what are you?
I like to consider myself a good one.
Oh, close but not a cigar. And she begins to walk away.
I said I like to. If that helps.
Don't like to, do it.
Fair point.
Good night.
Yeah, you too.
You watch as she heads back to the figurehead.
He'll look up at the sky again and look down at his picture, kind of just reconfirming that everything is where he put it for now. And he'll roll it up, sigh, and head to bed.
The following morning, I need 3 D20 rolls, please.
I'll do it. I've ruined us.
Wow. The
Going
one
my
time
elf.
you roll high.
Hey, I rolled near max damage
You
for
did
that,
do that.
that
That's
guiding
fair.
bolt.
That's fair. I will give you that one.
As you awaken the following dawn, you hear rain, but it's far away. And as you wake up, you are in a halo of light. As a hole has been cut in the clouds, and surrounding you is a tumultuous thunderstorm.
Oh, are we in the eye of the storm?
You are, and the eye is moving with you.
Amazing.
And
Oh yeah.
as you see Winona standing in the center of the ship, kind of holding her hand up and cutting a path through the storm. You can see her kind of keeping her eyes out. You also notice tons of seagulls and pelicans, like tons of them, currently littering the ship. And you watch as they poop on the deck, the broom immediately goes to assist.
Is anyone screaming at
broom-
them? I have to know. Is anyone screaming at them?
You watch as one poops on Polite Pete's head. He goes, "Oh, you're so cute!" Ooh, and he keeps sweeping.
That broom has had more fun in this short time with us than it ever had
Fun. It's
in
gotta
that
It's a lot.
factory.
Stressed the fuck out, dude.
Yeah, it's going.
It lives for this. Literally.
It's experiencing so many different things of dirt. Notably, the ship has got the sails that kind of halved, and it's kind of going at a coasting pace. And you can see Winona sort of searching. And as you guys make your up, you watch the Minotaur and the other individual bring up Red Jesse, who looks a little haggard and tired, but a little less disheveled. It looks like he's been dressed up a little bit and not so ugly. And you see now as there's like a bunch of seabirds up ahead that are kind of like bobbing in the water, like, you know, a bunch of toys in a tub, like all congregating in one spot. And you see two geysers of almost steam coming out from the ocean. All the birds scatter and then immediately fly back into place as it happens.
Oh, like pigeons.
Winona kind of turns and goes, "Dock the boat!" And you watch as everyone immediately scrambles on deck, brings up the sails, throws the anchor out, and the ship comes to a stop. And Winona kind of looks towards all of you and goes, "All right. Are you ready to parlay?"
Suppose so.
Okay. Red Jesse, are you ready to parlay? You see him nod. And you have the magic item that he's going to give to my friend, correct?
I pull out the Joyce wand.
Perfect. Give it to him. And she points towards Red Jesse. And he's still manacled up, but his arms are in front of him this time.
Here you go.
He gently takes it and kind of gives you like a thank you. And, Pukey over there. She points towards you, Gaius.
Hello.
You be on the left of him, and oh god, the rest of you all look like nerds. You know what, Shorty, you go on the other side. You got armor. All right, good. If Red Jesse does anything, I want you to kill him.
All right.
Gaius
You
just like
said
looks
so much in that one word.
Gaius, like, still smiling, just looks over at Red Jesse. Please don't do anything.
I won't. I promise.
Okay. Pat him on the head.
Everyone ready to go?
I think so.
I'm still really
All right.
confused, but yeah.
She
As
walks
I'll ever
by, and she kind of pokes you in the forehead, Milo.
Uh-huh.
And she runs by, and does anybody stop her? She pokes all of you in the forehead, including Red Jesse.
No.
No. Very
She casts
confused.
Water Walk on you.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh.
Head on over then.
All right, you guys head down the ladder on the side of the ship and kind of begin to walk. It is weird. It's like walking on a waterbed.
Oh god,
Just-
I've actually done that.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
really disorientating.
Sea legs.
Gaius is having a whale of a time. He's just like actually like hopping along with the wave, trying to jump over each like cresting bit of water as it comes in.
Winona looks super happy and is like skipping and seems like you usually see her with a lot of attitude, but here she's almost like a child almost, just kind of walking around on the water.
Neat.
And she kind of stops in front of the birds, and all the birds scatter, and then she kind of gestures, "After you."
I will go ahead.
Yeah, I guess I walk alongside as well.
I'll sort of side eye her as we walk past.
second. I grabbed something.
Oh
in my
wait, I
notebook.
side eye everyone because my eyes are on the side of my head.
These are on the side of my head.
It's like the image of it's the shit post image of like what a parakeet looks like with its eyes on the front of its head like a person.
Yeah.
Oh god, terrible.
What's
Front
that
eyebrow.
smell? Oh, it's me.
Sorry, give me 1 second here. I'm trying to find
Yeah,
something here.
Don't trust any liquid that you can see through.
But you can see through water.
Exactly.
I too have played League of Legends.
So fun.
Sorry.
I prefer that.
Not League of Legends, doing the voice.
Yeah, doing the voice, yeah.
That squirrel looks familiar.
Lulu's high as fuck.
Yes, she is. All the time. It's 'cause she
I
licks
I
frogs.
actually used that voice for one of the characters I put in cart recently. So it's just like all these clowny fucking quotes popping off as we're running 100 miles an hour on the racetrack.
Oh, here we go. Sorry. I'm looking for the wrong book. I apologize.
All good.
Yeah, you're fine.
Here we go. Winona's mission. As Winona kind of bows and gestures forward, she smiles. She goes, I would like to introduce you to my friend, Faden Foldest. And you watch as the water around you kind of rushes and rises and kind of pulses. And you watch as rising up from the wake a gargantuan creature as the large head of a dragon turtle breaches the water and faces down towards you, water dripping from a beard of seaweed that runs down its neck, and a large spiky shell that is immediately flocked and covered by a bunch of seabirds that immediately start pecking around for little crustaceans that are lost between the massive shells. Bigger, the sections of shells themselves, bigger than the boat you're traveling on, as this humongous creature immediately breaches the water and turns down. The large draconic-like eyes immediately snap down and look towards all of you, and it speaks out in Draconic. Now what is this gift you've brought into me, Winona? And that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Oh boy!
I want you to have like fucking like Lanny Pator's. Oh my god, he's so cool!
So goddamn
Murder
cool.
turtle.
Oh, bye, Austin.
Bye,
Next
Austin.
week,
Have
you
a
guys
good-
parlay with
Sorry.
the dragon turtle.
Arr.
The missing audio.
Parlar.
Yeah. I look at chat for 1 second and everyone's going, "Oh fuck, it's on Boone." I'm like, "Yeah, my chat knows. Let's go."
Also,
Fucking
I was
it's
wrong.
on Boone chat.
This is episode 17.
Yep.
Yep.
I called that out during Gaijin's introduction, and he said, "Talk about it later." And I said, "You're right."
Also, for the name,
And it
it's
is now
Faden-
later.
It is Faden Foldest for the dragon turtle.
Faden Foldest.
Yeah, or
I'm
Faden
assuming
for short.
Faedin.
It is spelled. I'll grab it once I save my audio here, actually. 17, you said?
Yes.
Yeah. 17.
For everyone who's asking me in chat now, what the fuck is on Boo? Go play the Wandering Village.
The name is Faden Foldest. That's the wrong book again. God damn it. There we go. It's in the quest book. So it's Faden Foldist.
I was way wrong. That was so cool.
Yeah.
Outside of my little audio snafu, this was a great session.
This is a really good session, guys.
We did it.
We found the friend,
We cleared the dungeon.
Yay.
and we only died a little bit.
We didn't die. Just there was injury.
It was pain.
Really bad.
It's okay. It's just pain.
It'll fade eventually.
I mean, if Gaius wants a trial, none like a two-headed serpent for the.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what are you all bitching and moaning about? Like, there may have been injury, yeah, and that's great for the book.
Every drop of blood is another chapter.
Every blood spent is ink on the book.
Oh,
We did it.
We did.
You did it, yeah. You guys also found every magical item too, which is great.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean none of the toilets were magical?
Well, they're magic in a different way. I mean, you guys could have grabbed one item and left, but that was the one item you would have to give up, right? So the idea is that the more
Yeah.
you got, the more you got to keep, essentially, and you
It's
could
a-
choose which one to keep too.
It's almost like it was high risk, high reward or something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Boomsta.
Well, we risked and we rewarded, so let's go ahead and do our outroductions. Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. More models to build. There are a good chunk of models to build. Possibly more mass builder because it's the Gundam game that I wish Gundam was, especially the Gundam Breaker series. It's really good. Maybe more scrap mechanic. We'll just see how that goes. I had to remake my world, which makes me very sad, but it's fine. Yeah, but I'm still technically on my break. I am on my break until October, and I've already got a lot of ideas for videos. So, but I'm not working on them. Don't yell. Don't hit. I've had people hit.
About to do both, man. Come on.
No. And yeah, so maybe additional streams. We're just gonna have to see.
Also, just a heads up, we are ending a bit early just because Mark and Gaijin have some stuff they have to get to before tomorrow. So, just a bit of
Yeah.
a off early end, but it will be same length in the future. But it's just the way it
Yeah.
goes. It's
Things
fine.
happen.
It's a pretty good stopping point, I think, as well.
Heck
Yeah.
Yeah.
Means we can enjoy the conversation next time. It doesn't have to be rushed.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next?
For Bosco, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me at Ed Bosco via both Instagram and Twitter, and right here on twitch.tv/EdBosco.
Right on. Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk for Life. Probably no uploads to her Instagram for the next week because I will be away from home for 5 whole days. I'm taking a self-mandated vacation, a real vacation, my first one in like 10 years, like legitimately. So,
Oh, yeah.
no streams. I'll see you guys again for the next Unexpectables. That'll be the next time I'm like in any sort of streaming capacity, unless something weird happens. But yeah. But keep an eye on my Twitter. There may be some voiceover announcements in the week while I'm on vacation. I don't know for certain yet, but it's possible. So yeah, check that out. I'll also post pictures from my trip itself over there. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, that's where you can find them.
Right on. Zito, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Twitch.tv/Zito, CZ / on Twitter. Zito is Nito on Patreon. I played The Wandering Village on Tuesday. Really cool game. The devs hooked me up with a copy, so I might be playing that again now that I found out it also has Twitch integration. So now chat can dictate where Onbu goes. So chat is now my Onbu, and if people who know what that means, goddamn you. I hate you. I also played Curse to Golf and beat it on stream, and the devs were apparently at a fucking conference in Kyoto and were watching and streaming it.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, they saw me beat their game live on stream, and I almost had a heart attack on a scripted loss.
Oh wow.
Like I have like a clip of it. It's me like losing my shit because it's like a scripted like win scenario, and I thought I was gonna die, so I had to stop for like 5 minutes to catch my breath. Like, I am on the 19th hole of an 18th hole game. I don't know what I'm doing. Someone fucking help me. So Friday, possibly another sponsored cool indie game that I can't talk about just yet. So if you want to see what it's all about, stop by on Friday.
Neat.
Fighting on. Monty, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. Tomorrow should be hopefully Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Hopefully we can play. We had someone who was feeling a bit under the weather. But my hope is we can get back to it. We're back on level 3. We're back to the dungeon. You can also check me out on Sundays playing Majora's Mask. I just got to Great Bay Temple. Maybe some pop-up streams. Twitter, there's art sometimes. Jazz hands. Thank you for watching the session. I really thank you guys for enjoying my dungeon. I'll just say that much. I thank you guys so much. It was fun to make, and I'm really glad you guys had a lot of fun with the dungeon. And that's it for me.
Fungeon, you mean?
I don't know if I'd call it a fungeon. It was more of a dungeon that you had some fun in.
All right.
Yeah. Am I forgetting anybody?
Yourself?
Myself. They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Except tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing some Metal Hellsinger, which is funny heavy metal first-person shooter demon game. It's big grim tongue energy.
What was it called again?
BPM. with more
Metal
focus.
Metal Hellsinger.
Yeah.
Look that
It was around when Steam Next was about, and it was one of their demos, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Troy Baker is a country skull in it.
Yeah.
You say a country skull, as in from the country. I was like, he's a country.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's a country skull. Down in southern, using to shoot
Dang on, man.
fireballs.
Dang on, man. Clap that.
Dang on,
demon.
metal haze.
Click, 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 click.
Metal host. gotta shoot to the beat, man.
Also check out my DM's Guild where I release 5th edition content. Yeehaw. And this episode was brought to you by Die Hard Dice, which we can't roll. Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to dieharddice.com, you can use the code Unexpectables to save 10% on your order when you shop at Die Hard Dice.
Shout out to Die Hard Dice for rolling in the favor of the party by making my two-headed snake roll really bad stealth checks. Hooray!
Yeah.
It's funny because those pre-rolls I did, I rolled like an 18, a 19, a 16, and a 20, and I was like, oh shit. And
So
then when
those
I got to
weren't
the game,
actually for anything. You were just
no,
rolling.
I was just having fun. Yeah, I was just
Oh my
rolling dice and
gosh.
seeing how my Die Hard dice were rolling for me, and they were rolling really well up until the moment it mattered. And then they thought of you guys and decided to, requiesce and.
We're
Just
happy.
How it always goes.
You think now to betray me?
Love you, Die Hard Dice. We love you, Todd. I'm glad to see that you've gotten over Nick and have started a dice business.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wish you could
Yeah.
roll these more often.
I want to see that now with Nick with a little bow tie and glasses because he doesn't have eyes but needs physical representations of eyes.
Put little googly
School out-
eyes on one
yeah,
side of
school
the
out
blade.
some googly eyes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we got some bits and subs to read off as well. We've got Commander Solus, thank you for the 30 months. Blemish, thank you for the 9 months. I'm so behind, but I'm out here for a good time. Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 3 months sub, gifted to D Lil Moon. Knight Neptune, thank you for the 17 months. Free Haircut and Lobotomy, thank you for the 11 months. More TTRPGs. Z-Man Stardust, thank you for the 30 months. Viridian Winter, thank you for the 30 months. CTG Shinigami, thank you for subbing. Despoonman, thank you for the 22 months. Hey, folks, my job won't let me see you guys live, but I'll try to check in near the end. On the other hand, I'm going to keep up with my job, school, and platinuming every DMC game, including DMC Devil May Cry. In the name of my father, I will kill Mundus. Hey. Brawl Kaiser, thank you for the raid. Twisted the Kitty, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Brawl Kaiser. Brawl Kaiser, thank you for the 100 bits. Because some of y'all expressed interest in Gigabash, I feel like I should tell you Collaboration between Gigabash and Godzilla was announced today.
Yo!
What?
Yeah,
That's dope!
Someone sent me that. Yep.
I am so excited now.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's rad as shit.
Hot damn. Ellie Kit, thank you for the 5 bits. Episode title Broomba. Like Tabuya 123, thank you for the 30 bits. Episode title Dungeon Jerky.
Yeah, we do need an episode title.
Oz195, thank you for the 100 bits. Title suggestion: Where does the poop go?
Oh my god.
Well, where does it go?
I just heard that in the What Does the Fox Say song.
What does the
Where
poop
does the
go?
poop go?
Gauze21, thank you for the 5 bits. Episode title: Why are there snakes here, and why do they have 2 heads?
A little long and gives away everything.
Well, we did
Well,
encounter them in the last episode.
I have a name.
Mm-hmm.
Hissy Fit.
Ah, that's good. There's another good one coming up here from Bubba Bob with the 100 bits. Title suggestion: Double Trouble.
Oh, that's good too.
It's pretty good.
Super Saiyan Loden, thank you for the 12 months. Hopped in late, but I'll watch the VOD later. Can't wait to find out what Mark means by magic toilets. Speaking of which, Zizo the Dark Witch, thank you for the 5 bits. Episode title: Out of the Toilet.
Out of the toilet.
The Atom Bomb, thank you for the 25 bits. Hey Monty, we touched on your pantheon in this episode. Is there a god that is equivalent to Mother Gaia?
That would be Yidea. Also, the elves kind of main god of nature, essentially.
Mangetsu Tatsumasa, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title: Clean Sweep.
Oh.
Oh. That's also really good.
That's really good.
Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the thank you for the leap bits. Hello, Mine Turtle. Just a depth charge goes off in the middle of the ocean. Zenlita, thank you for the 100 bits. I wish I could remember who first suggested this, but they came up with an amazing episode title, Gathering the Magic.
Instead of Magic the Gathering.
And Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. I like trains.
I'm glad.
I also like trains.
I have someone I would like to raid.
Who's that?
Alrighty.
It's Coup Eater. It's Shinigami Eater.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. They're a good egg. They're playing Shadow Tower. I don't know what that is.
Oh right, those got released. Shit.
Shadow
Yeah.
Tower Abyss.
What
Raid
should our
raid
raid-
message.
Yeah, what should our raid message be?
Sweep.
Man, I
Turtle
want to
Power.
say double the
Sweep.
pleasure,
Sweep.
double the fun, but it's so long.
Sweep.
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 That'll be our raid message. Is sweep.
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 It feels like really ominous to just
Sweep.
hundreds
Sweep.
of people jump in your chat and just start going sweep.
Sweep.
Are you